Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Hello and welcome to another Grotmas Grudge match. I'm. Oops, sorry. It said something playing there. Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm your host again for tonight once again. And I am joined by two wonderful players who are going to be entertaining you guys this evening. First up, returning player, we have Tom.
Hello, everybody.
Returning champion.
You ready to learn things about Thousand Suns? I'm not. Let's do it.
And we have Davey on.
Oh, hello.
What army are you playing, Davey?
Oh, well, I thought I'd give it a change and play Tyranids.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, it's funny actually. There's so many things going on, and I have no idea what to play at the moment. So this is really fun.
Yeah, it's nice to try different things, right? I think the detachment's pretty fun.
And boy, are we!
Yeah.
Okay, so let's cover the map and mission, and then we can go on to lists. So we are playing UKTC map 5, which is Scorched Earth, Inspired Leadership, Crucible of Battle. So burning objectives, you get bonuses to your leadership if your warlord's in the center of the board, and it is the sort of diagonal deployment that we're all used to. So list-wise, let's start with Tom, who I shall fix your camera in just a moment. But what are you running, Tom? No. No?
Tom's done his classic leave the stream.
Disconnected. That's a shame. So what we'll do instead is we'll go to the Tyranids.
Yeah,
Davey,
let's go.
What are you playing?
So I'm taking this the new Gargoyle detachment. It's really good. It really buffs Gargoyles a lot, and it makes Gargoyles very good. So I'm taking Gargoyles. It also has a tangential effect on Tyranid warriors, so it's also worth putting those in your list. So let's go with top to bottom. I've got the Neurotyrant with the enhancement to let it join a unit of warriors. Obviously gives them +1 to hit, so which is cool. However, that's not that amazing because it only makes them hit on 3s. Yay. Cool, fun times. Then we have a Prime, which with the -1 to hit enhancement. Now that one is my favorite. That one's going to be leading 20 Gargoyles. So those Gargoyles are going to be -1 to hit with a 5-up invuln. Oh, yeah. Then we have another Prime who's also going to lead the other unit of Gargoyles to give them a 5-up invuln. And then we have a third Prime who's going to lead the Tyranid Warrior melee unit. So 3 Primes in total, only 1 enhancement. Now the reason, sorry, I won't go into it too much because I'm going to do an episode about it, but the reason why I've not gone with the other enhancements, like a +1 to hit, well, that just gives a melee warrior unit another 6 hits. It's not amazing. If you're not killing it without those with 30 hits, then the 36 isn't going to do it for you either, probably. So it's not. I don't think it's that worth it. And then advance and charge. Go and play Vanguard Onslaught. Come on. Then we've got 6 melee warriors. So they are doing a thing. They're pretty good. They're going to be my counter charge unit. I've got 2 units of 6 ranged warriors who will be durable OC that stand on objectives for 130 points. We've got 6 Zoanthropes. I wasn't necessarily sold on these guys, but I'm going to stick them in. Actually, that's who. Sorry, yeah, the Neurotyrant is with the Zoanthropes, not with the Range Warriors. Apologies. Yeah. We've got a Neurolictor because I haven't seen a Neurolictor for ages, and I think that there might be some kind of cool vibe with +1 to wound with these mediocre shooting units. We've got a Lictor because scoring points. We've got a Bioform to score points. We've got 3 Venomthropes. Now, I think this, for me, realistically, all the units that do really well out of this, except for Maliceptors, are infantry. And 3 Venomthropes makes everything a little bit better for 70 points. So I'm all in on Venomthropes in this detachment. Pretty much second on the list when I knew what direction I was going. Then we do have 2 Maliceptors. So I will not lie. I heard about this detachment going well in a GT in Sweden or something, and the guy took 3 Maliceptors. And actually I went, oh, yeah, actually that makes total sense. This detachment's trying to help you stay alive on objectives. That's why you've got 3 OC and a 5-up invuln. What a Maliceptor does is gives you -1 to hit if anyone's anywhere near you. So that's going to help you stay alive in objectives. And then on top of that, you can make its gun strength 12, which at first I thought, yeah, that's nice, but 2 AP is just a bit, rubbish. But obviously you've got the ignore cover strat, which then keeps that at -2, which is really cool. So yeah, overall, I think Maleceptors are probably an undersung hero here. So very keen on that. And then for a meme, let's be fair, it is a bit of a meme. We've got a Tyrannocyte. If you don't know what a Tyrannocyte is, I don't blame you. I think the last time we've seen them was in 9th edition when people were taking 12 of them or something and then just landing them on objectives and saying, good luck killing these. They are, drop pods. They come in turn 1. One is going to be full of 6 warriors with ranged weapons. So we're going to see how that goes. I played it against Jack, didn't I, Jack? That was quite fun.
Yeah, it was a really good game, actually.
We took 2 against Jack to see how that was. Definitely, I mean, if you think 1's bad, you should see 2. But,
they definitely arrived on the board and
they
moved
definitely
it
arrived
inches.
on the board. But you know what's interesting is normally you would want to land this on an objective. And you know what? Fair enough. But both the occasions I did it to Jack, I put it next to the objective because I knew if I lost a warrior, I could just respawn him on in my own command phase onto the objective. So as long as you're within, standing on an objective range, you can actually score that primary point. So that's great. So overall, the detachment's really cool. I suppose I'm a little bit more defensive, and I'm quite a defensive player, I think, generally speaking. But I think this is a very defensive detachment. I don't think it's necessarily trying to wipe your opponent out, which is sad actually, because you think about 9th edition warriors.
Also
the warriors
quite defensive.
Massively aggressive though, weren't they? Yeah, because you could point at one from 18 inches away with a hive turret and say, "You're gonna feel no pain," and you get a 4-pinball or whatever it was. It was crazy. So that's the list overall. Would be keen to get anyone's feedback. I think it's quite interesting. I did say if you are sorry, I'm buying for time here until Tom gets here. If you are interested in watching another game of this, I noticed Barnyard Gaming, an Australian guy, Battle Report channel. They did 72 warriors into the same detachment Tom's playing today, and it was a really fun game. It's a really fun game. It was can you kill all these in time? And I won't spoil the end, but it was very interesting. I'm excited to play it.
While we wait for Tom to get back from his computer blue screening at the least opportune time, just to say, we have a bunch of people watching us tonight, so if you just want to say hello in the chat, by all means. If you want to ask any questions about the lists or whatever we're playing tonight, then please do. We're happy to answer questions and all that sort of stuff. We want to be as involved with you guys as possible with these. Alex H is calling you crazy for the Tyrannocyte, but that's what we're doing tonight.
I haven't seen one in ages, right? We've got to try it.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, it's really good. It's OC2. It's so bad. Give me one redeeming feature for this goddamn model. It's the young Thomas Lohman.
Hello, guys. We obviously, just as an update, we have an overheating PC. Too much TTS in one day, I suspect. And one of the fans isn't working. So we're going to see how we go. I've set up another fan. You can see my friend, reserve fan. That'll definitely help.
Other fans online, can they?
I need all the fans I could get, guys. So if you could just fan. Have we appealed to our listeners to take us to 7,000 subs yet? Because if not, let's do that.
Not yet. I'm just about to, actually.
Let's do that before my computer explodes and I'm killed, because that'll be my legacy to Chris that he can then take forward. We're going to hit 7,000 subscribers imminently, guys. Help get us there. If you're watching and you're not already subscribed, click that button. Get us to 7,000. We've got 6 to go. And John has a very fun Nurgle-themed celebration image as and when. So we'd love to get that.
If you are the 7,000 subscribers, we will shake your hand if you come and tell us.
100%. Yeah, we'll always have that. And you can get a tattoo of it if you want. Those are options that you have.
All right. We'll send you back, Tom.
I'm so ready to play Warhammer, Jack. Let's go.
Would you like to tell us what your list you're running?
Yes, so I am running the new Thousand Suns, everybody. And this detachment, I wouldn't say it's particularly good. But we're going to try and lean into a few of the things I think it can do in this game. So what we've got is triple exalted sorcerers. They quite like the rerolls to wound or the +1 to wound in the detachment from the flow of magic. Magnus also quite likes it and is Magnus, so I was just leaning on the crutch here. I don't want to not have Magnus. And then the first bit of proper list tech for this detachment, the Hexwarp Thrallband is the Thousand Suns Demon Prince. Now he has a 6-inch aura of stealth. With the enhancement I have given him, that is a 12-inch aura. So I'm hoping that minuses to hit are going to save me here. As long as Davey doesn't have a +1 to hit character inside a good shooting unit, I should be all right. I'm pretty confident on that score. And then I've got a Terminator Sorcerer who will be leading some Terminators, regrettably not quite enough points to give him a cool enhancement as well. So that's where we're at with that. And then to back them up, I've got 2 squads of 10 rubrics. Exalted Sorcerers give you a 4-up invuln on your unit, and you can also grow rubrics back. So the thinking here is, well, I've got Exalteds anyway. Let's try one of these newly discounted 10 bricks, try a couple of those, see if I can actually get more play out of the army by keeping a brick alive, in theory, and pushing out that way. Whether that'll actually work, I am far from convinced, but that's what we're going to attempt to do today. And then we've got 1 5-mana rubrics as well. Then we've got 2 squads of Zangors, because OC2 is good, and they help to get you your flow of magic primary control. Terminators, as aforementioned, they can do a 6-inch deep strike in this detachment. I'm calling it now. 6-inch deep strike against an army like Tyranids might as well not exist. But you can, we'll see. I just don't think it serves any function as compared to 3. I don't like 3, but I actually think 6 is, you might as well have 9. I don't think it's a thing particularly, but I'll be interested to see whether anything else in the game makes us have to have that conversation a bit more later. And then 10 cultists, they scout move and they get a CP when they die.
Awesome. Well, in that case,
I'm going to try and join you in TTS chat. I'm just testing this. It feels a lot happier now.
All right, no worries.
Feels a lot happier now. People might see me get exploded on stream. It'd be pretty fun. Because that's how computers work, right? I don't really know technology, as everyone will know.
All right, let me switch us over to the TTS screen. Okay, so I'm trying to upgrade the old sort of way that we are trying to upgrade the stream as we go. Mm-hmm. So if we've got the dice in the bottom left corner now.
Wow, look at the chat. Yes, Jack.
And we have the chat on there as well.
It's a very cool setup.
So, but if you have any suggestions or things that you want to see, any measurements you want to see, anything like that, do let me know. I can sort that out for you.
Jack Chapman on fire right now.
Absolutely.
All right. And Tom is in. Okay, perfect.
I've put my Terminators in reserves, Davey. What have you done?
I have put my Tyrannocyte in reserve. You'll be surprised to know, with 6 OC3. It doesn't matter what the rest of the unit is; they're just all OC3 with a 5-up invuln.
That's a beautiful thing. Love to see it.
But yeah, that's all I've got. I did think about the zone tropes, but let's just give it a go.
Sweet.
You got Howling Banshees as cultists there, Tom?
No, Jack. I have Howling Banshees as Zangors.
Ah, right. That makes much sense.
You watch yourself, son. In a lot of ways, a Howling Banshee at the moment is about as useful as a Zangor. So I actually think it's a really good like for like. They both have a pistol and a choppy weapon, and they both die to a stiff breeze. So let's do it. Awesome. Okay.
Right. Well, have I got a stiff breeze for you?
I'm excited. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the innuendos episode, isn't it? So I'm excited for that.
That wasn't supposed to be an innuendo.
Let's roll. That's a 6.
That is a 3.
Also, you can deploy something first. I don't have forward deploy. So
do you have any scouts or infiltrators, Tom?
The only scouts I have are my cultists, my 10-mana cultists.
Wonderful. I will pop Bioform just there.
What a beautiful thing.
Because you can make a new detachment. I'm still going to take a Bioform.
Absolutely. We will shove 10 Zangors on the back objective, mate.
So we'll just push that in a little bit. So what's your shooting threat range, Tom?
Oh, 18. Magnus
18.
is 24.
Magnus is 24, but he can move
Flamers and a few Soul Reapers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Groovy. So if he wants to see something, he's going to see it.
That is usually how it works with him, yeah, and it's just about whether he wants to deal with the hassle of being seen back.
Groovy. All right. Oops.
Do you have assault in here for your shooting?
No assault, unfortunately. Yeah, I did think about taking the old Hive Tyrant, but I decided against it in the end.
That makes sense.
Oh, my computer's also being a bit slow here. Apologies, but yeah, these gargoyles it won't surprise you, are going to go on the line.
Nice. Gargoyles on the line. I wonder if Davey will do anything involving shoving lots of gargoyles at me early on in the game.
Well, I've already told Jack the plan.
Did you tell them live on stream?
No.
Oh, that's such a shame. That would have been awesome. I would have loved you to tell people the plan live on stream before we
then for you to roll to go first.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind.
E-
Everything I just said, guys, just forget that.
Exactly. Yeah, Demon Prince, I think, is going to live here.
Evening, Phil. Good to see you, mate.
Your warrior squad, have they got the advanced and charge enhancement, Davey?
No, because that's 30 points, man.
Oh, that's so worth it in this attachment. Okay, and so their movement without
You
it is what?
reckon?
Yeah, absolutely. Their movement without it is what?
6.
Okay.
Well, 6 plus the prime, right? So the prime flies.
Oh, yeah,
12.
so he could come
It makes
play.
it a bit better.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So we're going to drop these venom throats that are going to give you -1 to hit.
Nice.
In here.
That will
Just
definitely
going to get rid of that.
be impactful. Okay. We're going to have some cultists in this corner.
I was just saying to Jack, I absolutely meant to read up on your detachment, and then it's been a bit of a whirlwind.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think you will spend more of this game being pleased at things that don't happen than being upset by things that do.
I was going to ask you, Tom.
Yeah.
How much does Magnus take a hit in this attachment, but not getting all the strats?
I think it's huge for him because not re-rolling all his hits and wounds is enormous. He doesn't get dev wounds on both his guns, which makes his actually killing things a lot less good. I think he becomes a lot less good. If I had more time to actually test things, I'd be tempted to try without him and see.
He's there, Tom.
That's a Maliceptor, yeah? Cool.
He is a Maliceptor. We'll call him Malcolm.
Maliceptor. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, mate.
Yeah, I mean, there's no damage zero strat, there's no double range strat, there's no real hits and wins strat.
There's just so many things.
Yeah.
That other detachment is sort of a Magnus's playground detachment where you do crazy things. These guys and the Exalted Stalk are going to tuck in here.
Trying to get this done as quickly as humanly possible.
Yeah, don't forget your 2CP fight on death, as Ashley says, Tom.
Oh, right. Okay, that's changed everything.
Oh, yeah. Fighting on death with 10-man rubrics is going to fucking brutalize some gargoyles.
You did Magnus. Just fight on death with Magnus.
Yeah, coin flip it. Coin flip. To be fair, I guess if you make the strat free with Cabal points, then at least, you can't miss what you never had. Let's look at
these warriors going there.
There's quite a lot of people in the chat. Hi, chat. Love
Hey,
you.
chat.
There's also so it's Ashley Brown. I thought it might be Ashley. So Ashley is fun because I forgot how to interrupt against him. There we go. That was good. That's one of my favourite stories. Because
hey, why don't you put your? Because remember, Tom is so Tom's been playing down this detachment. So if I win now, whatever doesn't matter because Tom.
Yeah, exactly. I've taken all credit away from Davey here, which is very. Yeah. You'll notice players who hate losing, like myself, do this a lot.
But you'll notice also that I'm a terrible player compared to Tom, right?
It's worth saying it's still Thousand Suns. It's still good. It still has some cool things in there.
So put in the chat who you think's going to win is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know how this one goes. I think it's quite interesting.
Phil's got it.
Phil says, I forgot how thick warriors are. It's a lot of 50 mil to hide. Do you find them hard to find, Davey?
Well, I think these guys are actually on 40s.
So yes, that's the answer to that question.
So I have mine in my cupboard in 50s, and they are, every time I pick one up, I'm like, these are enormous. And I think this was obviously built by an American because they are generally, when I see it on Reddit, they're always like, nah, it's 40. Is it back to me, Tom?
I believe so. Let me check my drops. You dropped first, didn't you? So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've only dropped 5, so I think I owe you one. We will go some Zangor. I think the Zangor.
Will you hurry up and deploy Magnus, please?
You know he's going last. The Zangor will be in here, mate.
Here's Horus says, what are your guys' thoughts on the general power level and balance of the Grotmas detachments so far, hit or miss? I don't know about you guys, but this is basically going exactly how I expected it to go.
Yeah, I think it's a mass release of GW rules, which means it's got basically the full spectrum. I actually like almost all the detachments. This might be the only one that I don't like. I do think the others all bring something, but in terms of the balance, yeah, of course, some are slightly better than others. And what is guaranteed is because we're Warhammer players, that's all we will talk about, and that's just how we engage with the game. I think it's just the way of it. What long range shooting do you have, Davey? You've got Maliceptors and your Zoes. Yeah, your Zoes.
Zoes, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Just struggling where to put them on this map, really, because they are so slow.
I feel you.
In fact, I'm honestly surprised that. I mean, what are we on? 10 detachments
So we're
now?
offering
11? I'm surprised so
Angle
many. So in the middle, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. That's fair. Actually, I think it could have been a lot crazier.
Because I mean, it's only really the Necron one and the T-Sim ones, I think, that are really far out there.
Yes, that's
everything else seems pretty mellow.
Yeah, man. Like, so my take on this, right? If they introduced one broken detachment, everyone would mourn, right? If they introduced loads of broken detachments, then everyone would mourn because then they can't play the role detachments. I think they've done it an absolute banger by introducing everyone with a pretty mediocre detachment.
Yeah.
Because it gives you something else to play with and try and win on skill level.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I think if you're ready to, exactly, you might have to give up something you quite liked in one of the other detachments. That's where we're at. It's not like, it's not just straightforward in terms of.
And imagine what would happen, right, in January if one of them was madly broken. You would hear, everyone would be like, "Oh God, it's because they released all of them at Christmas." Like they just they just give themselves more work. For me, making ones that are just interesting, which all of these are.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not this one, but most of them.
I don't think this isn't interesting. I think it's just that it doesn't quite have enough going for it to make it a good. I'd be interested if there's Thousand Suns players in the chat. Let me know if you've used this. As far as I can see, the thing that's exciting about it is the sort of some stealth aura castling and pushing. If there's another thing in here that you've seen that I haven't, I'd be very interested to know. I guess maybe MSU Terminators would be interesting.
But I mean, broadly, I think it's really ambitious, right? What a super ambitious.
Oh, I love the ambition. Don't get me wrong on that. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. Cool. That's another 10-man breakdown there.
Cool.
I think it's super interesting how it looks like they've definitely tried to give all of these different factions like a different playstyle.
Yes.
Like Death Guard are very like armor focused at the moment, so giving them an infantry based index is quite good. Stuff like that. It's really nice.
I guess I won't lie, I'm a little bit disappointed with the Bioforms that it's not aggressive. It's not an aggressive detachment versus, say, for example, I mean, it kind of does what a lot of the Tyranid stuff already does, right? That's the only thing I have a gripe with. But overall, I'm still pretty happy with it. Cool. Over to you, Tom.
What's the threat range on the zone throats?
Zone throat. So they move 6. So what I've done is I've put them here so they can move 6 inches this way.
Yeah.
And get an angle. So basically, it's like a 30-inch threat range.
So 30-inch from there. Okay.
Yeah. And then from here as well, they can get over this wall, and it'll be 24 there. So they're trying to cover as many angles as possible.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think.
Here he is.
Oh, here's the man himself.
The question here is, are we going to meet you or are we going the other way? That's the real question. I think he's going to come out this way. Because they're not coming through here. I just need to nudge this. He wants to actually be relevant for them. And he's in the Demon Prince aura. Cool, okay.
So I've set aside some hobby stuff to work on while you guys are playing tonight.
Lovely. That's a very, very sensible because this could go on.
Please?
So I've got 10 Pathfinders that I'm procrastinating on. So instead of doing that, I'm going to build 10 Cadians that I'm going to be doing.
Nice.
Some practice paint schemes on.
You're quite excited about Guard, aren't you?
Is it on me now, Tom? Yeah.
Yeah, it should be on you, buddy. Yeah.
You've knocked this unit in reserve, yeah?
I've only got one drop now. Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
My
so
Terminator's in reserve, but this brick isn't.
Yeah, I'll put these gargoyles down. I'll just put them behind this wall so you can't see them straight away, and then I'm good.
Nice. Then we're going to go.
And you've definitely got no teleporting, huh?
I have absolutely no teleporting. I have double moving, but I don't have teleporting.
Yeah. Cool.
And these T-Suns.
Does the 6-inch deep strike strat not let you pick a unit up?
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
It'd be awesome if it did. No,
It keeps letting me down.
You know what? I haven't actually played against. I don't know if I've played against T-Suns in 10th.
Really?
Yeah. No, I haven't.
What a blessed existence you lead.
I
yeah,
know.
that's not so bad, is it?
Isn't that weird?
That is really weird. I don't even know if this can count as playing against.
Put your links as where you want. Oh no, this counts. There's a lot on the line here.
I mean, me and Tom aren't competitive, but these are rubrics, and there's no way. So they can move 6 and then shoot, right?
Yes, that's right.
So 18-inch that range. Right. Okay.
They can move 8 because they're near Magnus, and he can give them 2 move. So they'd
okay,
move 8.
Okay.
Then they would potentially move again. So they can go 14.
So they can get 6, right? Yeah. Measure out 6, but they're actually going to go 16.
They absolutely can move 6.
That's 1,000 Suns.
Yeah. Will they though? Who knows? Who could say?
That lictor, and then that neural lictor will go there. This lictor will just sit there and say, "I don't want you to get that one. You know the one."
Apologies, chat, if my computer does cut out at any stage. What I'm going to say is, if I do get kicked, Jack Chapman gets to pilot 1,000 Suns, and that's how this game gets finished. I'm pledging you that now. We are 5 subs away from hitting 7,000 subscribers. Please do click subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be amazing to reach that this week because we've still got so much Grotmas content to come. We can start ploughing on towards 8K, and John has a cheeky thematic thank you image that he is just waiting to release for you.
So there is actually a reward for hitting 7,000.
There actually is. Is it almost intangible? Yes, but it exists.
I am deployed.
Sweet, me too. All
right. So, Tom, do you want to run us through your deployment real quick?
Yeah. So this is sort of stodgy bricks, right? That's what we've got going on with the rubrics. And on a mission like Scorch, that's actually not a disaster. I didn't know the mission until I logged in, but I think what I'm looking to do is swing round on the ostensibly safer side, taking a lot of care not to get twatted by Davey's zone throats. And I'll trim and I'll nibble and I'll look to push a little bit later in the game. And where this will fall down is when I start drawing secondary cards that want me to do things, and then I'm gonna be like, oh no, oh no. But I'm also keeping it all near Magnus for the buffs, and particularly to movement and to the Demon Prince for the 12-inch stealth aura, and just hoping that Davey doesn't do something like put 40 gargoyles in front of me when I'm trying to move. What are you doing, Davey?
So let's have a look. So I've put everything. Basically, what I want to do is be able to threaten Tom wherever he moves. Right. So this Maliceptor being here can get angles. This Maliceptor being here can get angles. The Zoanthropes can get angles. Because I think, broadly speaking, my shooting, except for Magnus, is better than his. But we'll see if that's true or not.
I think we've got at range, that's definitely true.
Yeah. We've got So you're not good. So hang on. You complain you've got to fight on death strat because you're crap in combat, and you're also crap at shooting. So what are you good at, Tom?
If you get close to me, I am better at shooting than you are by a mile.
Okay, right. Oh,
yeah.
Range. Sorry.
No. At actual range. If you come within 18, I'll body you, mate. I'll get.
And do you have loads of flamers here, Tom?
Oh, there's actually 25 flamers on the board at the moment. That's
really?
a slight exaggeration, but there's quite a lot of flamers. Yeah.
So eight per unit, right?
There's 8. There's 9, but one's a pistol per unit, and yeah.
Cool. Nice. So we are going to try and hopefully move block Tom to go first. So that's what these gargoyles are on the front for.
Davey never goes first against me, guys. We've never seen it happen when he wanted to, so I'm curious if it'll happen today.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about this is this prime gives the entire unit synapse.
Beautiful.
So in terms of Shadow of the Warp, anyone within 6 inches of this unit
Oh, nice.
will get -1 to their leadership.
So if
-2
you just full
because the
send,
neurotyrants.
you yeet that, you battle shock my whole army, and then you just run me over, basically.
And then I burn your safe primary.
Oh, how dare you?
Yeah, that is the if everything goes well. Plan.
Look, it's a good plan. I like it.
All right, cool. So that's kind of where we're at, and then everything else is just getting ready to run in objectives.
Good luck, Davels. Let's do this.
Let's do it. 3. Oh, come on.
5. There we go.
Oh, did you get 5?
I did, yeah. I'll just move some cultists into here.
All right, everything I just said, chuck that right in the bin.
We've honestly never been here before. I think in terms of the overall game state, second will suit you just fine there.
Oh yeah, sure.
The trick, Davey, is when you say you are deploying for first, is to roll high and go first. That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly that. Cool. All right. Well, let's see what the cards say. David, do you want to toggle it with me as first player?
Right, anyways, can do that. I'll just do it.
Oh, sorry. I'm just lazy. It's just a power play. Cool. Okay. So Magnus for his aura. I think we'll probably go plus to move this turn. And we'll see what the cards say. Cabal points, I think we should be on 15 to begin with. And we draw Cull the Horde. Interesting. Engage on all fronts. Can I do Cull the Horde against you, Davey?
You bet your sweet ass you can.
Nice. Excellent.
Free redraw for you.
Where can I do it?
This Gargoyle squad and this Gargoyle
Either Gargoyle squad is the gist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. All right. So, that's, is it worth the CP? We're not spending CP on out else. I am probably going to chuck one. I think I'll probably chuck engage. We're not going over there. Nope. Cool. So I will throw engage away. And we draw. Bring it down. Okay. That's just a Maliceptor though. That's not brilliant. So what we'll do is we'll do some setup. Your melee warriors are back here.
Yeah, they're quite far away.
They're quite a long way away. So Demon Prince, I think it's just going to scope into here for now. We've got a 5-man of rubrics. I think I'm going to chuck a run on them. Oh, that's pretty slow. Just run to here. We will chuck a run on the other 10-man on the other side. There we go. Oh, that's terrible. So that's a casual 9. I'll go this way. That's with a 1. Hold on. They go 7 because they've got 5-inch move, so it's 1 less. That's okay. They're because they're the dusty things, aren't they? So they should be going 8, not 9. It's the sorcerers are more, but they are in a bigger unit. That's fine. Still feels pretty quick, doesn't it?
So, guys, other than these armies, what do you guys play? Are you still waiting for more Grotmas detachments?
That's a very good question.
Oh, I'd love to see the World Eaters one, and I would like to see the CSM one. Although, honestly, they've done so many detachments for CSM, I don't know where they can go from here, really.
Chuck a run on the other 10-man.
At first, I thought they were going to do an Emperor's Children detachment, but I realised they're getting an actual index, right? So maybe they just get that.
Well, I wonder if they bring back the Bile detachment from last edition. Because where else do they go, right? There's no legions, right? Is it legions?
Yeah.
Is that what you call Chaos Space Marine?
Yeah, that's right.
War bands.
As long as they don't do army-wide fight on death again, because I will kill myself. that was a bad time to play the kind of armies I like to play. But the rest of it is totally legit. You have to be back a little bit. So we've got this other brick going into here.
How many traitor legions were there? Was it 9?
Yeah.
Well, they must have missed some then.
What?
So you got the 4 main, the 3 main god ones, I guess. No, you don't. You don't have any god ones because they're So you got.
I can't think.
You got Black Legion 1. You got an Iron Warriors 1. We've got Night Lords 1. We've got the Arcane 1. What was that? Sorry.
Word bearers. You said that.
Yeah. Word bearers. So that's 5.
And then obviously T-Suns and World Eaters and Death Guard.
Yeah, they stick out as their own ones, right? And then
Oh no, sure. But I'm thinking of all the legions that defected, right?
Yeah.
Could there be an Astral Claws one?
That they've already got. They've already got that one, right?
Astral Claws.
Astral Claws was the Red Corsairs, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
And they've got that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Tom sticking out his stick.
Yeah, living the dream. Can you just check for me that the zone throats can't shoot him back from there, Davey?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the cultists. That's the other one I'm thinking of.
I couldn't get range if I tried.
Cool, that's cool. Nice, we like that. And then we go to, I think that's all of my moving. So we got 15 Cabal to play with. You have got your Tyrannocyte could come down somewhere. We just nudge these around. And we'll just see what happens with the Tyrannocyte. Have you got any boosts to charge out the Tyrannocyte?
No, you can't charge after you've landed. That's how good the Tyrannocyte is.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. So we're going to use 5 Cabal on Temporal Surge and just move these boys. They can go 7 because Magnus is there. So I'm just going to come into here. Any other guns you could see with your zone through your Malice? We just don't want to get unnecessarily shot by a Malice if we can avoid it, so we will. So they will tuck onto there. Then Magnus will Doombolt the Maliceptor. So that goes off for... Oh, it's the big one.
Oh my
god.
So D3 plus 6 for 9. So if you're ever wondering how Thousand Suns are getting on, don't panic, guys. You're right. I'm out of CP. We've spent 12. Yeah, there's nothing else. So all that remains is for Magnus to fire some shots at that Maliceptor. So he will do that. 2d3 on his big shots. I have to control more than half of the flow of magic, so he's not in it. 2d3 big shots. 5. He hits on 2s. Misses once, and he's +1 to wounds. He's wounding on 4s with dev wounds, rerolling his 1s because he's got that from the detachment, but also... Yeah, that's just the 1, though. On your invuln, damage 3. Does 3 more.
3, that 2 wounds.
Okay, and then d6 plus 3 shots on his big gun.
This
for 9.
Oh, stop it, Tom.
2s. And that's all good. And then it'll be 4s again. Yeah, so you've... Well, actually, what's your toughness?
11.
11. No, it would be 5s. So that would have killed you in the other detachment, but you've got 4 saves at AP1, damage 2 this time.
Is it 3d3?
So, yeah.
It's d6 plus 3.
All 4 ups.
3d3
damage,
the first gun?
Yes.
Damage 1?
Yeah. Oh, did I only roll 2d3?
No, it's just someone asked in the chat. Thomas.
The big gun is 3d3, his gun, yeah. This one is d6 plus d3 plus 6.
Is it damage 1, Tom? Please say yes.
Damage 2, Davey.
Oh, for God, you killed him to the wound. I could CP that.
You could CP that.
You do have 2 1s to reroll as well, Tom.
Oh, yes. Hold on, guys.
Hang on,
thank you, guys. The chat are really going to help me out tonight. No, nothing there.
That was me, but
I
chat's
guess
cool too.
You are the chat.
I wouldn't normally CP
Chapman.
I wouldn't Chapman. I wouldn't normally CP reroll this, but it's a good swing, so we're gonna go for it.
Cool.
Oh, I don't get covered, do I?
I don't think so.
I was measuring this, right, to see if the
Yeah, no, I think he can
just too
see.
far
He
away.
can see you in entirety. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Well,
if he had a 5-up feel no pain, he would have lived.
does he explode?
Oh, go on, go on, go on! No, cool. The dream is dead. Okay, that's to bring it down though. How many wounds does he have to start with? 14.
14.
It's just 2. I will throw Colorway for a CP. And I will pass turn to you, sir. Show me the magic.
Okay. Cool. Let's see some of them secondaries.
As you can see,
Containment.
people, it really wants you to castle around some wizards. I don't know if it'll work, but that's my thinking. Let me know if you think you should play this differently. And let's not forget that we've got some Terminators to come in.
Ooh.
So, are rubrics rubbish in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
The Demon Prince is not.
How many attacks does the Demon Prince have?
I think he's got 6, AP2 damage 3.
Cool. I'm here for that. All right. Okay. So, what am I thinking? Right. I would like to charge those boys. If Tom then spends a CP to heroic with the Demon, Demon Prince, then it's fine. He's using CP to do it. I don't think there's an Overwatch threat here, so it's pretty good.
As long as you're not stood literally in front of them, no, you're fine.
Oh, exactly, yeah. So if I'm here,
if you stand on that ruin, you will die.
I don't want to throw away my Lictor. I could precision out a character here, but I don't want to throw away my Lictor just yet.
Makes sense, yeah.
I want to get on this objective and stand on it. So these warriors are going to try and get over here. But if they fail their advance, then this Neuro Lictor is going to do it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nothing for these guys to shoot, so I can just be safe. And then we're just going to get the warriors up a little bit. The problem I have is Magnus.
Thomas Ford says it is 3d3 for the big guns. I did roll 1 less dice for Magnus's big gun. Thank you. I'll remember that next time. He got it done, didn't he? We believed in him.
So he can get around here and really cause me some issues. I could just stand in the way with some gargoyles, but I don't want to lose that entire unit. Is the issue. So yeah, that is where I'm at. How do you deal with a problem like Magnus?
Whatever happens, Magnus is still Magnus.
So we'll start with moving these guys.
Cool.
So they move 12.
Okay, nice.
That means the charge is probably going to be... What is the charge? Well, let's measure that first. So you're an inch away from the wall here, right?
Yeah, that's certainly the goal anyway. But you can probably charge them.
I could just stand on top, couldn't I?
Yeah. I think so. I think you'd be, if you want to charge them, you probably are in a good position to.
But it's probably quite a long charge. So it might just be a move block.
It's not that long. It's like...
Don't forget there is a fallback and shoot in this detachment.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of the things this detachment has is fallback, shoot, and charge.
Oh, broken. OP. Nerf. Please nerf.
Yeah, it does have some good tools. I shouldn't have slagged it off. That was a mistake. I think it's not bad. It's just that the other one's so bonkers that it's hard to... But others are in that position too, so we should be sympathetic.
So I think we're going to change the plan. We won't charge.
Okay.
We are just going to stand here and be on this objective, and then probably Shadows next turn to try and battle shock all these different things. And then see where that gets us. That means the Neuro Lictor will move up because then it wants to be in a position. Yeah, okay. So we're going to... Tom hasn't given me anything to shoot with the gargoyles, so that means that's... Well, I could shoot Magnus's stick. Which kind of feels like the right thing to do. So we're going to advance the gargoyles. We're going to move 3, so we're going to move 15. There. He's going to go...
Pretty sure I was just muted for myself talking there, so that's good on me. Good to see you back, Gordon. After last
Hey, Gordon. Lovely.
He says, come on, Davey, I need you to undermine Tom's confidence before the weekend.
Gordon, if anything's going to do that, it's my crippled left leg, mate. It's going to be quite difficult. I'm still trying to work out if I can actually get up there at the moment because I'm limping about. I just don't know if I can play a good 40k without being stood up. That's my main issue. Like, it's a bit of an issue. I think I've got to find those angles. Where am I going to find those angles from?
I used to be a top 40k player.
And then I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
It is feeling like that at the minute. It's horrible. I'm not good at being stood still.
2010 jokes.
Yeah. Still as good as they ever were. Look at these Gargs. I'm not saying that I think he's going to do this again next turn, but I think he's going to do this again next turn.
So the only problem with this play is it gives up Cull the Horde and Assassinate, but Tom's already had Cull the Horde.
I have.
So that's cool. It's just whether or not he gets Assassinate. So we'll see. I think probably move over here a little bit, make Tom getting angles a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And then we probably move these guys on the other side because I feel a little bit safer now. That when these guys are here, that's going to be so Tom won't have range to shoot these guys. I think.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't. I don't from there at the moment.
Let's move them back a second. I might advance them. 3. What would be quite cool is if I had an Overwatch threat there.
Hmm. Yeah, like if you had sustained against infantry.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
So it's not great because I can't get the entire terrain piece. So.
No, we should. Well, I'm going to stop. That's the last of it. I'm not allowed to whine about the rules we could have in different detachments for the rest of this game.
Tom, I love the rules. I wish it was in the rules.
Tom, are there any other detachments that you're looking forward to?
I mean, I would like Drakari to get something fun. I think CSM. I like CSM a lot. I think that, as Davey says, something combat oriented would be really fun for CSM. That's the best way to play them. And then I'm curious about Eldari. I feel like Eldari will go the same way as the Thousand Suns, where it's just what can you give them that is going to hold a candle to what they've already got.
I think the Eldari one's going to be ranger based, right? Because that's the only one that didn't get revealed.
Yeah, that could make sense. Yeah,
Codex reveal.
Yeah, sneaky rangers. Let's go. We're staging, guys. Look at this peak staging.
CSM one. You know what they could do? They could do something like I did with Knights, which is they get 500 points to demon allies.
Oh, that would be fun, like a Demon Kin one. Yeah, I would love that.
Or in the sense that not like demon allies as it is now, but like they have strats and stuff.
Yeah, like actual synergies.
Allies.
Yeah, that feels like that would be really fun. I am curious if they're going to go that way with the god-specific books.
Or just add demons to the.
I think it's possible, right? Because those ranges are so small, and with all this weirdness around demons not getting their own book or maybe getting detachments, because I don't know what the ins and outs are, but they're treating demons weirdly, which makes me think maybe they're going to put them in the mono god books as well.
Just have world eaters become forces of Khorne and
something like that. That's how they do it in AOS, right? So it's like it wouldn't surprise me because it also relieves the pressure on them in terms of model count and range for those armies for a bit. I personally love that. Like I quite enjoy Death Guard and Noble Demons and stuff like that. I've just sold a lot of chains, so I'll be a bit sad for the Thousand Suns. But you can't have it all, right?
Sorry, I forgot to do my neuraloids. Although everything has synapse, so I guess these guys are going to have it forever. Cool. I think that is my movement.
Okay.
So I could bring in this absolutely... Because I'm screening out a lot of the board here.
You are?
Not enough of it, actually. I've just noticed... I can shoot a Bioform here.
Yeah, you can.
And that would stop Magnus advancing, although I don't think he does advance when he moves all those inches, right?
No, he doesn't.
No, close enough. I could screen out here. But you have got a 6-inch deep strike, guys. That's scary shit. So
I do.
So bringing in my drop pod over here, actually, pretty tasty. So I think, and this, guys, if you ever play UKTC, this is peak.
This is always a problem, right?
Yeah.
As soon as I deployed, I was like, God, I wish I had something to do anything about that problem with this list, and I don't. And there's a drop pod. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, then.
So, guys, let me tell you about this drop pod. It has 5 shots.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It used to have, I think, 12. It is not Synapse. It is OC2. It is toughness 9.
Yeah.
It has 10 wounds.
Beautiful
it is 110 points. It is 20 points less than an Exocrine.
Nice.
Your flamers, can you tell me their range, please?
They are 12-inch range. The sorcerer's gun's 18, but it's not a flamer.
So if
Did you see the particular "fuck you" to Dark Elder that came out with the
No, what did we get?
it's with the Knights detachment because they can Overwatch.
Oh yeah, with the
But
Titanic.
it's,
Yeah,
it's not called Overwatch.
yeah.
So your turn off Overwatch enhancement
Yeah,
in Drukhari
it's
just
pretty
doesn't work
funny.
against it.
I mean, I'm here for it. I think that's funny. I've lost so many games from Overwatch from Big Knights with Drukhari, so I think it's nice to bring that back. That should be a bit of jeopardy.
what's the strength of the flamers?
Their strength 4.
Okay, so you're on 6 to wound, and yeah. So if I'm here, it's D6 each, right?
Mhm.
So you'd get 5d6. I'll take that. That's fine.
Cool.
Just double check some screens. Oh, stop it.
This is a beautiful thing we're witnessing. We've got a Tyrannocyte Alpha Strike going off.
So can that guy
Truly, it's the thing all Tyranid players' dreams are made.
So just for clarity, Dave, you've got a 5-man squad here clustered around the Demon Prince, and then you've got the 10-man in the building here.
Cool. I want this guy to be able to see. Is what I want. He's a devourer. I'm not that asked. Let's do it for brevity. Let's get on with it. Sorry.
Do it for brevity.
Do it for brevity. That's about right. So
Yeah.
cool. So what I've tried to do here, Tom, is that you can overwatch the Tyrannocyte, but not the unit.
That makes sense.
Would you like to overwatch the Tyrannocyte?
No, you're fine.
It is really good.
I believe it. I believe it.
Cool. We'll do some shooting.
Cool, let me up.
Spore Mine's going to go.
Oh,
How far does
you
Magnus go?
absolute prick. That's exactly where I wanted to be. I was going to 6-inch deep strike some Terminators there. I can't believe you foiled my plan.
Well, I would let you deep track overwatch it, but no.
So rude.
One Gargoyle is going to shoot Magnus. As a big fuck you.
Can't believe you've
It
done
hit.
this.
I can't believe you've done this. Cool.
Guess
Boys,
what?
He's going for the jail, boys. He's gone for the jail.
Just how far can you go? Them so they're close together. All right. Okay. We come back. We put this guy. That guy.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Look at it go.
Do it for brevity. I like that. That could be what he was saying.
Do it for him. Who is Brevity? We don't know.
I've got no idea. I couldn't tell you who Brevity is.
Do it for him, though.
I'm deeply invested in Brevity and everything that he deserves, which is, in this case, being utterly surrounded by gargoyles. Look at them go!
I guess that guy
Look at them go!
Cool. Nice. No shooting here, so we get to shoot these boys. Right, are you ready to see the awesome shooting that is Tyranid Warriors? Right.
Yes, let's do it. Let's light me up.
So you will get cover.
I also have stealth.
Will you?
Oh!
No, I only take away cover. I don't take away modifiers to hit.
Yes, that's right. You don't remove stealth. And your remove cover is from a Tyranid Warrior unit, right? Which is obviously the one doing the shooting.
Yeah.
But they get ignores cover as well.
Do they? That's good. Okay. So,
Yeah,
so you can switch off the cover, and the stealth will be an issue, but that's that.
Yeah. So I think So guys, here's the dream about doing range. Like, I get to hit on 5s.
You get to hit on 5s. Fucking hell.
So I can either do that or I can reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound. So I think we probably do reroll 1s to hit and wound.
That makes sense, mate.
So we'll. I've already used the CP though. You know what? I'm just going to roll. I'm just going to hit you. Just forget it. Right, 2 venom cannons.
Yep.
We get 4 shots, and we're hitting on 5s because lols.
Are you firing at the smaller nearer squad? Was that the idea?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Please.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Nice.
Strength 8, so 2s.
That's a wound.
1 wound.
For a bin bite
minus-
from the sorcerer.
Oh, yeah.
Fails. Damage.
2 damage.
That kills 1,000 Sun. He is
I
dead.
take it back, guys. Broken. 2 barb stranglers. So these are blast
Not the barb stranglers, Davey.
So this is 7 shots plus 1 each. So
Okay.
9 shots.
Yep.
And we are
I am stealthy.
Hitting on 5s.
Nice. Yeah.
And then 3s to wound. -1, Tom.
That's surely a wound.
So 3 up. I think.
A 3 up. You've removed cover, didn't you? Or did you not?
No, I didn't do it.
Yeah, in which case I'd take 1 damage. Yeah.
Cool. And then the Tyrannocyte on 5s rather, because you're stealthy.
If you killed 1
And then
yeah.
3s to wound.
I've fucked the coherency of that somehow.
2 wounds.
I guess you're
And
here.
And I think, Tom, this is -1/2 damage.
Okay, so 2 at -1/2 damage. We've got a
We've
wounded
got-
guy. He eats it now. Yeah.
All right. So we've nearly made our points back.
Yeah, 100%.
Oops, sorry. He's there. He should be a bit further back. Got a bit excited before his boys all went.
Bob Strangler always sounded to me like the name of like a murderer from like a bad like fire.
The Barbed Strangler.
Like a ghost story you tell at
a
fire.
I buy that.
Campfire story.
So if I'm right in saying this, the warriors can't charge once they get out of the thing.
Yeah.
But the Tyrannocyte can.
The Tyrannocyte makes no such promises. Okay, let's do it.
But then I get heroiced by this guy.
You probably do. Yeah, there is that risk.
So we might just give it a miss. And what was my second? Fuck, I forgot what my second is.
It's containment and something else.
All right, so this guy's going to do containment.
Beautiful thing.
All according to plan.
All aboard the plan.
All aboard the great plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do it over here. So I'm going to get 3 for containment.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get rid of recover assets because it's a trap.
That's fair.
Wise man.
And I like having CP, to be fair. So I gain a CP, and then I'll pass it over to you, Tom.
Pass it to me, Davey. So.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
Let's see what your secondaries are, and then we might...
Okay.
We might do entire army-wide shooting.
Recover assets.
Oh, pretty good.
Overwhelming force.
Oh, I don't like overwhelming force. But,
No.
yeah, I think we do shadow you.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't generate Cabal points if you're battle shocked, right?
That is correct. So it's a big deal for T-Sons.
Yeah, this is the thing. So with T-Sons and there's other armies as well, for example, like World Eaters, it's good to get shadows off.
There's a number there's one interaction I do want to check here, because I have a strat in this new attachment where I can stick in objective in my command phase.
Yeah, I mean, you choose the order, right?
The question becomes, okay, so in which case I will sticky this one that Magnus is on. Sadly, I can't do it. I should have stickied my backfield one.
You do, unfortunately, need to be in your flow of magic to sticky an objective.
Oh, shit. Then I can't do that. Ignore me. I couldn't even do it here because I have no Psychos on. So we're not doing that. What we're going to do is we'll pass all the battle shocks. It's fine.
Yeah. So
Davey, right.
You're -2 on everyone who's in here, this area.
But not on these Zangor, right?
No, not on those Zangor. No, not those cool guys.
This is pretty effective, all told. So we've got Magnus.
Wait until you see what I'm going to do with Synaptic next weekend. Magnus fails.
Magnus fails. The rubrics here, I believe, pass the 10-man, so that's good.
Yeah, just minus.
Then you've got the rubrics in the middle. They fail. Then you've got the Demon Prince. He fails. Then you've got the other 5-man of rubrics. They fail as well.
I mean, this is lovely. Oh, you do get to score primary, though, Tom. I'll give you that.
I do. Well, also the Zangor have to go, so they're not at minuses.
Oh, yeah. There's -1.
They will pass anyway with an 8.
Yep.
So they're okay. So we get our full primary, which is nice. This is sort of a just murder what's in front of me turn anyway, so I don't hate it. Oh, the cultists in the back. Are they at any minuses?
1.
These ones?
Yeah, from the Neurotyrant.
Aha, yes, of course. Go on. They don't care, they're fine. And then the other Zangor in the back.
You rolled a 7, right?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Yeah, these ones do fail, so another token for these.
Zangor's leadership 6 base.
No, but they're only at -1, those ones, because they're
not,
they're not in signups. Yeah. Zangors are leadership 7. Yeah. So we're okay for primary. That's a big relief. But then we're not very okay in other ways at all. Don't love that. So Cultist passing is nice because they're prime recover assets, people. So we get a 10. And that's you done for reserves, isn't it, Davey? You're just in now.
I'm just here.
Yeah, so I guess we just deal with the problems, and we see what it looks like after that. That's going to make sense. We've got this rubrics issue. I get to roll a dice for my squad that you shot, and they get 1 rubric back. So, and this, guys, is the general idea with this list: is the Exalted Sorcerers just keep the rubrics in the game a bit longer, and we play around with the durability with the stuff that we're.
I'm sure you know this. That happens even if the battle shocked.
I will look. I would think it would have happened before because I would have chosen the order, but I would.
If it's in the command phase.
I think it's a command phase one, but I'll double check it, mate. No problem at all.
Hey, Anthony McHugh. Glad to catch you guys live. Glad to catch you live, Anthony McHugh.
Yeah, we like you, Anthony. Stick around. You're a fun guy. Yeah. Get 1 back, and it's not about Battle Shock at all. So, in terms of units that can actually do Cabal powers, it is literally just this squad up in this side. Which is a good time. But that does mean we could still move Magnus somewhere if we wanted to. The Zoes are up here. They will cover that if he goes there. They will shoot him there. So that's not fun. Trying to work out what our sensible approach here is.
Hey, Anthony, if you're not subbed, you should be, because you might be.
Anthony, yeah, get subbed. We're going to try and hit 7,000 subscribers tonight here on the Grotmas. I don't know. You know what I mean.
The Grudgemas.
The Grudgemas Grotmas. Durden.
Grudgemas Grudge? I don't know.
The Grudgemas Grudgeton.
Is it Mass Grudge?
Who even knows? Right. Okay. So what we do here. Oh, the Zoes are going to blast me if I try and come on there. Don't love that.
No, so I did measure it, Tom. You can put your base in the terrain piece.
Yeah.
But you can't be, close.
That's fine.
I can't.
So
I
Maggles, I think, is going to go extra movement. And
so could Magnus get past this? This is what I was trying to figure out.
I don't think so. I think you probably blocked him off. Also, if I put him there, you'll kill him. So I'm not going to put him there because I don't. One part of my idea with this list is to not lose Magnus turn 2. That's part.
Yeah,
of it.
One of my things is not dying.
Yeah, and one of the reasons I'm bad at Thousand Suns is because I exclusively play armies where the whole point is to get myself killed to win the game. And T-Suns, I have learned, don't like it when you play them like that.
Subtext, guys. I've only ever beaten Tom when he was playing T-Suns.
That's not true. You beat my Inari once as well.
Oh, I did beat Inari.
Yeah. So what we're doing with you, I mean, you're Battle Shock now, but you won't be Battle Shock forever. We can double move you with the rubrics. We could send him this way and just troubleshoot over here for now. I think that's probably what we have to do. So Maggles will go this far. He's chosen the movement buff because I've already said it. So that's 9. And he can go another 5. To stay within 18 of this unit. You come this way.
He's like Rio Ferdinand, isn't he? He just runs the defense.
Yeah, that's an incredibly apt comparison, Davey. Yeah, I like that.
Isn't it just? Because let's just talk about Rio Ferdinand for a minute. He was such a good defender.
I've got a lot of time for Rio Ferdinand, as I'm sure you all know.
Right. He didn't even look like he was running. He just looked like he was striding across the battlefield.
I think Virgil van Dijk is his natural successor because he too makes it look so easy.
Yeah,
we should do just do like a Premier League centre backs tier list instead.
Oh man,
and just fuck it off basically.
I'm not gonna let you get away with that one. Did you just call a football pitch a battlefield?
I mean, technically it is. So I could Overwatch them, Tom, but I think only with 2 Zoanthropes.
I'm happy to allow you to do that if that's what you'd like to do.
How many of them are there? 5.
There are 10.
There's 10.
There are 10. You can actually watch and see what I've done with the move before you decide.
Yeah. I'm just weighing up.
That's cool, mate. You go for it.
Probably not worth it.
What kind of attachment do you think GSC will get?
I have no idea because it feels like they've already explored all the obvious things for them.
Ally and Tyranids?
Oh.
It just doesn't.
As someone who bought a bunch of Tyranids and then sold them, that would make me quite sad. But
no, we added this attachment in for the people that had Tyranids from last edition in the GSC army.
don't. I will actually cry if we do that. That's fine. That's fine. The unit's in the terrain. Is it by model for shooting through terrain? It is, isn't it? I don't know.
Yes.
Demon Prince is happy where he is. We're going to try and hoover this stuff up. Do we bring the Terminators in? They can go to 6. They get this angle here. Isn't an angle.
Oh, I'm +1 to wound because you're battle shocked. Actually,
that's pretty fun. They go this
Okay.
way. Get an angle there. I think that's okay. I think that's vaguely okay. The cultists are obviously going to do the recover assets there. Do we throw up some Zangor ready to push more? You can't get behind me now, right?
I mean, I've got gargoyles, but yeah.
Oh yes, you can fire and fade. That's fine. I think that's okay.
Forrest says ally and guard, right, for the GSE detachment. Maybe they just take a second stab at that one and maybe make a good one.
Yeah, it could be. Could do that.
So I would do it with Millicent the Maliceptor, but I think I'm going to do it with these 2 Zoanthropes because I am hitting on 6s obviously, but 2s to wound either way.
Go for it. Yeah, fire away.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So I got out of 2 because each one of these flamers that I kill is useful.
Oh yeah.
So that is 4 plus, and there's 10, so that is 8 shots in total. All right, come on, baby. Big, yeah, 2.
Cool. And then I'm T4.
2s to wound.
I have a
-2.
4 up invulnerable save. I save 1.
Oh,
Damage.
well, this is worth it. D3.
Yeah, go on then. Hey, you killed a guy! Proud of you. We will.
A guy without a bolt, most likely.
We will take this. We'll take the flame. No, I'll take
Just don't forget, I'm -1 to hit for your flamers.
That's pretty serious, Davey. So, guys, we're going to demonstrate some secret tech now.
Oh, dear.
And we're going to spend a CP to 6-inch deep strike the Terminators in. And I think we're just going to do that down here because we're in a sort of clean up, shoot things kind of mode at the moment. I don't think we have a lot of choice. I need to just get more bodies on the board. And they will do that. I don't think they can be shot by Zoes from there. Nope. There are some shooty Tyranid warriors over here. We'll wear that.
Oh, yeah.
And so that is them. So then we take it to our Cabal phase. These guys.
Can you charge after that, Tom, the 6-inch?
No.
Okay.
These guys are going to double move Magnus. He's just going to slalom back over to here. Then the Terminator Sorcerer, who's just arrived, is going to Doom Bolt for Tyranid Warriors. So we'll roll that. And that goes off and does 5 mortal wounds to them.
So 1 guy dies. We'll take a Devourer. Oops. And put the other Devourer.
Beautiful thing. Cool.
On 1 wound.
Yep. What were my cards again? Oh, yeah. We'll start recovering assets.
All about the plan.
Cultists in here. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to shoot a full 10-man rubric brick at your...
don't forget you need 2 units to do recover, right?
I do. The Zangor's in the back pass as well, so they'll do it. So it's, these two at the extremes here. Yeah.
They're Poxwalkers. Oh, but they're cultists.
yeah, they're not. They are indeed cultists. Yeah. Cool. So full squad of rubrics. This is quite fun. Let's do this. So we will shoot. I've got full rerolls to wound against you because you're on an objective. So let's do 8d6 flamers.
Yikes. Do you not want to target my warriors first, Tom? Just check.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't think so. Why? What would the rationale for that be, out of interest?
Well, Tom, because I have a stratagem, and the stratagem says if you target my warriors, I get to give the gargoyles +1, -1.
I might wait then. Actually, all told, yes, it sounds like it's going to be in my interest to do that after I've killed all these gargoyles.
That's fair.
So we've got 30 shots, and we re-roll everything. So that, Davey, is 28 5-up inputs.
Yay.
That's doable.
That is doable. I agree. Oh, unfortunately, it's not looking great.
21. So basically, I should have rolled it separately, but never mind. This guy takes a wound.
Cool. Okay, and then we'll carry on with the other weapons into him. So we've got the Warp Flame Pistol as D6, only 1, 5 rerolling. Does 1 wound at AP 1.
He will have cover, so
he
will
will.
make 3 up. Nope.
And then the Exalted Sorcerer at the time of asking had d6 plus 4 shots from Blast. So that is 6 shots. He hits on 2s. And then...
Minus 1. But yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. He hits on 3s. And then he is rerolling his 1s, but it's you had T3 unit, weren't you, at the time?
Yes.
So it's 2s rerolling his 1s with his damagey weapon. So he does 3d3 mortal wounds for 8.
Cool.
So that's him. This detachment might not actually be as awful as initially prescribed.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah.
That was pretty fun. That's these 10. I do like these 10 mans. I'm not going to lie. It's a shame I'm going to lose one.
You know, you can just do that in regular battlegrounds, right? Like...
Shut up! It still feels good here. It's got surprise factor here. Okay, and then over to all this shit over here. So,
hi, Aaron.
My mistake was actually
big Aaron's here.
My mistake was actually getting these rubrics out of tool, but I understand that now. Okay, so we're going to go... Magnus is going to fire all his guns at your Tyranid warriors, Davey.
All right. I will -1 to wound those Tyranid warriors.
Beautiful thing. Let's go. So Magnus gets +1 to wound for himself, so he ignores that.
Good. What would you be wounding me on?
He would be wounding you on 3s, I think, because he's not wholly within the flow of magic. Oh, no, he is. Sorry, that cancels that out completely.
You're +2 to wound now.
Yeah, I'm +2 to wound at the moment.
Okay, so I will not spend that strat.
That's fine. I understand. So 3d3 shots. Oh, this Termi Sorcerer also picks something visible to him to get reroll 1s to hit against. It will be those guys. So that is 5 shots. This is 2s rerolling his 1s. And then he now doesn't get the reroll 1s to wound because of the wording on the Fleur of Magic. He's just wounding you on 2s. So that is 5 AP2 damage 3, sir.
5 of pinballs.
That's cool.
Damage? Damage 3.
Flat 3, sir, yeah.
Cool. 1's alive.
Cool. So he gets the D6 plus 3 blast gun for 9 again. Sorry. 2s. And what's the toughest of a warrior?
5.
So 3s. So he takes 7 at AP1 damage 2.
It's not looking good for the warrior. No, it is. It's definitely dead.
Sweet. Okay. And then, so my mistake here was bringing the sorcerers in. That's fine. The Terminators then can fire at the Tyrannocyte. So we've got 3 shots from the Sorcerer himself. And he hits with all of them. Anti-vehicle for it. He does 2 dev wounds to the Tyrannocyte.
He's not a vehicle.
Is he not a monster?
Well, it's not a vehicle. He's an anti-vehicle.
I have anti-monster and anti-vehicle on his
okay.
Yeah, it's both. Then the Hellfire Missile Rack hits you once. Wounds you once, AP2, damage 3.
He's
Loves
all right.
it. Beautiful, well done. And then it's just some piss, basically. The Soul Reaper Cannon does 2 cheeky dev wounds. And then it's lots of combi. It's like 16 combi. I do have lethals, I must remember that. That's good. That is 6 AP1 damage 1.
4s. Take 3 more.
Nice. And we're nearly there. So it's just the whatever stupid weapon the stupid Terminator Sorcerer has. He's got Warp Smite. Okay, so 3 shots hitting on 2s. And then wounding on a 6, but it is dev. Nope, does nothing. And that then is them. So over here we've got not much in range to hurt him. Oh, we've got a bit, to be fair. So we will put this Rubric Squad and Exalted Sorcerer will fire everything into the Tyrannocyte. He's not an objective, so we've got the Soul Reaper. This is 3s. It does nothing. Rerolls that 1. 1 wound AP. I think I don't actually know if the Soul Reaper has AP. Let me check. Roll your save. It's AP1.
I'm all right.
You're okay. Good low. Then we have the flamers. So 1 flamer died, so it's 2. 6. That will do nothing because your toughness is quite high, right?
Toughness 9.
Yeah, nice. Then we've got the warp smite on the sorcerer. 2s and 5s. Does 1 wound at AP. Oh, it's lots, to be fair. Yeah.
Yep, take it. Damage.
Just 1. Just 1.
Down to 2.
Nice. And then I think, there's just the warp flame pistol. So 6. 6 is
Not
rerolling.
like this. Not like this.
Rerolling is 1s. Nothing. Okay, still hanging in there. God damn this Tyrannocyte. And then this unit here, I don't think it's many. It's basically the ones in the, not this guy. So we've got 4 flamers and a Soul Reaper can see him. We'll call it a day after that. So Soul Reaper is hitting on 3s. Okay, for some reason 4 of them just did not want to go. We know that one missed, so that's fine. Good. And then 5s. Rerolling 1s. 1 at AP1, damage 1.
Take 1 damage, that one.
Okay, yeah. 4 flamers. And 12.
Oh my god.
4 at AP2, sir.
AP2?
Yes, because of the icon.
Ugh. Right.
This is why they cost so much.
Does he explode? No.
Okay. All right. And that's us, I think. I don't think we can do anything else. But that was all told not a terrible 10. So we take a full overwhelming and we will start recover. I don't think you're stopping that, Davey, from over there.
It's unlikely.
No. I mean, I'm happy to let you try. You get a 10.
No, go for it.
You get a 10. This is it. I don't think I can push into you, really. It's quite interesting to see how this actually plays out. I hand it over to you.
Thank you. Right, let's see what these secondaries are.
Gordon asks.
Bring it down. Fun, strong.
What's he asking?
Yes, Jack, what's the worst thing they could give you as a tower detachment? Well,
Jack, you shouldn't go on record saying things.
no, you're right, because I know if I say it, if I say
You'll make
they'll
it happen.
do it.
Yeah.
They'll do it. And for me, the worst nightmare would be if they did a auxiliaries detachment in the form of like talons,
Yeah.
where it's like you have to keep your auxiliaries close to your tower units and they get bonuses.
Yeah.
That would be so fucking lame.
Sell those new Vespid. That sort of thing.
The auxiliaries are so lame. I don't want to deal with them.
I love auxiliaries.
They just suck. Crew have always sucked. They're always gonna suck. So yeah, that would be the worst thing ever. But I guess beyond that, the other thing would be if it's just like, you know, something that doesn't really do anything different from what we've already got. I guess it's boring, right? If it's boring, then that would suck as well.
Yeah, I understand.
If it doesn't do anything interesting, if there's no real reason to play it over Carrion or Montcar, I'll be sad about it, you know.
Where's Battle Shock? Oh, so you can't Overwatch with these because they're Battle Shocked, right?
That is completely correct, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Panel move.
Cool. So yeah, I get my 10. I don't think you're within 12 here, so I can't say please take a Battle Shock. Nope. But I am going to get +1 to wound anything in this bubble.
Everyone in there is battle shocked anyway, right?
Hmm.
All 3 units are.
I just don't want to overcommit and then look, because I've lost quite a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, as we've seen, 1,000 Tons output is still very good, even with this detachment.
And this over here, all pretty turd at combat, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My rationale was you now would have to charge them, right? To actually deny this.
That seems like a good idea.
It's worth saying that, I mean, they do re-roll all their wounds if you're on an objective, Davey. Like,
yeah.
It's not nothing.
So you hit 2 attacks each?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
And Sorcerer's got a bunch. It's not nothing. But it's, yeah, I can see why you would want to go for it.
Chat, I need your help. I need your opinions. So I'm building these Cadians. I have got one. So I've got 2 special weapon options, right? I've got one with a plasma gun, and I don't know what to do for the second weapon option. I can do flamer, grenade launcher, or melter. What do I go for? I like flamers. But I don't know if that's the correct choice.
Can you double move and charge Terminators?
No.
I'll advance the warriors up over there.
Yep.
We'll be an inch away from the wall just to be awfully cautious.
Actually, just while I'm at it as well, guys, obviously there's like 15 odd of you here tonight. I really appreciate you all coming to hang out with us. Makes doing all these streams worthwhile. If you guys actually want to watch it and enjoy it, that's what makes it worth it. Us being idiots on the internet.
We'll advance these gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so they're going 15. Whee! Let's go!
It's happening again!
And another one.
Do you know what might be cool, actually? I've been reading the new Tau book from Black Library, Elemental Council.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of stuff in there that doesn't currently exist in Tau. Like
full Tau.
There's like combat engineers. Like combat engineer battle suits and stuff.
That would be fun. Yeah.
And then there's like jump pack fire warriors, basically, like drop pack, like Aquilons have, like little drop packs. But they have specific like cadres in there, which are basically just force orcs, right? For Tau, they have reaction cadres, and they have what's it called? It's called a Blackfire cadre or something.
Okay.
So maybe if they did something with that, that'd be pretty cool. Considering the books like just come out.
That does sound fun. Yeah, it'd be nice. I think they just need to carve out another niche for Tau, don't they? From what already exists.
If one of the strats is fullback in charge, I'm going to rage. I'm just saying.
Mate, don't knock it till you've tried it. It's a lot of fun.
Although if they do in this, if they do the auxiliary detachment, if I get a walk through wall stratagem for Krutox, then all is forgiven.
You've got everything on the table now as well, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll advance that unit. Oh, come on. Old bean. +1 strength on the unit that has the cool rule. Anti-infantry. We'll move 5, don't we? I think.
I have no idea what your movement is.
So this guy moves another 3 because he moves.
Davey, how many games have you got in with this attachment now?
Only against you and Tom.
Oh, okay.
So this lad's going to move 40, maybe 16 there, and then maybe double move.
Yes, he could end up here. I actually think, though, because he's not rerolling his hits and wounds, I'm not sure how him going right next to the zone throws actually goes. I'm worried that he bounces and then gets melted. Whether that's true, I don't know, really, to be honest.
What I've tried to do is block this path.
Yeah, I get you.
But we'll see. Cool. All right. So we'll do some shooting. So these guys move 5, right? Move 5. Could advance. Can they advance and shoot?
They move 5. They can double move if Magnus goes to them. They can be +2 move if Magnus goes to them. So they could move 14. They could come this way.
Grass.
To here.
So these guys are just going to move there so you can't land.
Makes sense. I mean, I just move up to him and trigger his explosion, right? But yeah.
Yeah. But you can't land an engagement range, I suppose.
No, that's true. That's something.
Cool. Oh, what were my secondaries again? Before I forget. Defense strong will bring it down. Oh, shit. I was going to get rid of bring it down. Never mind.
You can if you want me. It's fine.
Nah, it's all right. It's all good. We'll try and just win.
I mean, it's pretty nonsensical with the game state. So if you do want to change it, I don't mind. Don't be like John. John wouldn't take takebacks. That was John's mistake.
Let's get rid of it.
Davey, who's your warlord?
The Neuro Tyrant.
Ah, okay.
Area denial. Okay, I will score some points.
You absolutely will, because I'm battle shot. You already scored it.
Oh, sick. I'm dead good at fun.
You're so
So
good. at what you
good. I'm so good. Right, there's no benefit. What I should do. Well, never mind. Right, I can't shoot these guys with warriors because we were too far. I don't think I could have done it anyway, so that's fine. So we're going to have to deal with the fact you've got cover, I think. And I can reroll ones to hit. Reroll ones to wound, rather. Or +2 to my strength.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
already
currently T4 and I've got stealth and
I've got +1 to wound you as well, so I'm not
Yes,
going
you
to
do.
bother. So we're going to shoot these zoanthropes into these boys here.
absolutely go for it, mate.
I'm going to do the blast profile, so we've got 6 shots on D3 blast. So that is 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And blast would give me 1 each, right?
Yes.
13. So
Yeah,
19.
there's currently there's 8 guys left in the squad basically.
All right. So we're hitting on 3s. 2s because I've got my mate.
I am stealthy, so 3s again.
So 3s again. And then we're wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
So that is 9 saves at -2.
You
D3
don't
damage.
get any rerolls or anything.
No.
Okay, so 4 ups. I save 6 of those, so you have
Wow.
3 saves, 3 rolls to make on your D3.
So 3, 3, and 1.
Yep. So you kill 2, wound 1.
Wow.
Cool. That's pretty good.
Zoanthropes not proving themselves to Davey right now.
I did query them when he sent me the list. I was like, the zoanthropes. Interesting.
Maliceptor will show them up and show them how to do it.
Sweet, let's do it. Let's go.
So that is 7 + 1 for blast, 8.
Yep. And -1 to hit from the stealth.
Yes, so 4s. Oh, fuck you.
What you'll notice, guys, is that for Grotmas so far, I'm just playing joyless stat checks.
2 wounds at -2.
And anyone in my team will know I spend my entire life complaining about joyless stat checks. So
Hit you on for knights next time.
yeah.
What you don't see is Tom's just bought up the Custodies army.
I will fucking die first. I say both of those.
Yeah, great. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're getting the gargoyles now.
I'm getting the gargoyles. I am -1 to hit, Davey, from the stealth.
I am sustained.
Oh, hello.
We're not re-rolling, so 5 extra hits.
Where do they get sustained from? Oh, they've got the thingy in there.
Sorry, 2s to wound because I've got +1 to wound.
Yeah,
so that is 9 saves.
You know what? This could do it. 3 ups. Let's go. You've killed a guy, and I think there was a wounded one, so he's dead. Yep, 2 dead.
Living the dream. Right, we will then get in your face.
And the overall logic, guys, with the bricks of T-Suns is that because you can't double cast, you actually don't really need as many Cabal, so it's better to just have some solidity on the board. That's the rationale. Whether that's going to work, we will see. I'm not hating it so far, I'll be honest. I think it's done its job pretty effectively. At just being stodgy, because of the bigger bricks, I just haven't actually lost any Cabal. So you've got a lower amount to start off with, but because the bricks are tougher in the detachment, they stick about longer. And you can see why they've designed it like that, because what they really want is for you to do something that isn't this fucking Cult of Magic detachment that they unleashed on us all. But I'm not sure how much luck they'll have with that.
Did you catch in the Chaos Knights detachment that it doesn't specify allied cultic units?
Oh no. I didn't, Jack. No, I didn't.
It just says pick a damned unit within 6 inches.
Oh, my word. Well, look, that's got all sorts of applications. Think of what you can do in the mirror. Thoroughly bamboozle someone.
There's an enhancement that says it has unlimited range. You just have to be able to see that unit.
We are. Chris informs me, and Chris is always watching. Informs me that we are 4 away from 7K subscribers. If you're in the chat, you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do click like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 7,000 subscribers tonight. It'd be absolutely amazing. That was our stretch goal for the year. We've got 20 days of Grotmas content to potentially get a bunch of the way to 8K. We'd be very happy, bunnies. We have worked pretty hard this year. I'm not going to lie. My leg fell off. That's how hard I work. Okay, where are we at? You've done your thing again. I haven't got a 10-man. I could just use the same 10-man again, I guess, actually. That would do it.
I think that's it, mate. I won't lie, I'm struggling here. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
There's no charges.
How much value would you put on that advanced and charge enhancement now, Davey? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, shut up! I don't value it at all. I don't value it at all, Tom, because these are my OC3 warriors who are going to get to the battlefield eventually.
They are. They're getting there. They are getting there. Yeah,
if they don't get flamed.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Oh, dear.
So that's me.
Cool. Okay.
I will get. I'm going to Aerodynam. I'm going to get for 5 accidentally.
Yep. And you'll get defend. I'm not stopping.
Someone's already put this in.
I'm not stopping defend.
Cool. And then I'll pass to you, mate.
Cool. Nice one.
In the lead. That's what we like to see.
Am I in the lead? Oh wow. Okay.
Absolutely, you are. Yeah.
By 4 points.
But
I don't know what other people's pre-game predictions were, but mine would have been whoever goes second wins by either 12 or 11. That's where I'm at.
But that's just like...
But that's just scorched, right?
That's the little bitch boy prediction, right?
No,
that's
it's not. It's absolutely not, because it means that neither army can push the other one because it gets roasted, and that's true in this instance. If one of us was just like, lol, I can run at you, it'd be a bit different.
You've been spending too much time around those England boys. He's a hero player and stuff.
I absolutely have. I get 3 for recover, so Davey's only got a 1 point lead. I've got a lot of CP. So
we didn't get. Oh, sorry, go on, Tom.
I think I'm going to sticky one. It's just a question of which one is sticky.
Oh, these all fall off, obviously. Except the guys that maybe need to take off.
Zoe's can come this way for 6, or come this way for 6. If they come this way, they're shooting Maggie, I would think. Yep. Let's have a look at this. We're getting 10 primary again, because you don't have additional ways of shocking us. Battle shocks are all gone. There's a legit battle shock for this squad, but they might grow back enough that it doesn't matter. I've got a CP, so I might as well sticky something. It's just a question of which one. I think this side becomes quite safe.
Fortunately, you still can't sticky something.
Oh, for God's sake, yeah! This strat is useless! What's the point of it? Why do you even exist?
You have to already control the majority of objectives.
Shit! Just absolute dross. Unbelievable levels of dross, right?
I did find it funny how they printed...
Pull your secondaries, Tom, by the way.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Go on.
Might impact some of your decisions.
That's true. Behind enemy, oh no. Marked for death. I reckon you can make that pretty hard for me, can't you?
Oh, yeah, that's spore mine. No, I guess can you get an angle on the Bioform? Please don't say.
No, I can't. If I could triple move Magnus, maybe, but I can't.
Bioform, I think these Venom Throps and these warriors, I guess. Yeah, these warriors.
Why would you pick them?
Well, the warriors. Can you get there?
I can absolutely get to them.
Oh. Can you get to the Zone Throps?
Oh, I mean, I could be here, but then you'll shoot me back, so I don't know about that. I basically have to make a decision in a second.
Oh no, actually, I'll maybe do the Malice because
essentially I think if I don't break out in a turn or two, I'm just going to be settling in for a narrow loss, so I have to be quite angry in a second.
I'll go with the Malice after that.
Okay, sweet, makes sense.
Because you only just killed it to the wound last time, so
that is true, and there's nowhere I can really stand to hurt it. So I don't think we're getting marked for death. We're definitely.
Well, while you're thinking, Tom,
I'm throwing 1 CP on behind. Storm hostile is much better. Cool. Okay. Anything else that you want to do?
Me, no. Oh no, I was just going to go through chat.
Oh yeah, do that.
I want to say it's really funny how they printed in the Tyranids detachment. You can stick an objective in your movement phase, and then they went and printed 1,000 Suns one.
That has
in your command phase.
A conditional that this army famously never fucking has, because if you look at how I'm playing it, that is how you play it. You give up most of the board for most of the game, and then you push out. The turn in which you push out, you're never sticking shit. Maybe if you go in 4. But it's just funny that's the rider. It has no application whatsoever. Okay, so on a 2-up, I get the last rubric back in that squad that got hurt at the start. I do, so he's back.
On a 2-up, man, that's so good.
And same for the other squad. And it's a 6, which actually means it's D3 back for 2. So if you're looking at Davey's kill count at the moment, it's currently 3 rubrics.
that is Tyranids, man.
I told you at the start that this would stick around.
That's really funny.
And it has done that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I think this turn we get potentially quite aggressive. I don't know how wise that is. Maybe one more turn. I've got to be patient.
I'm kind of interested in this Chaos Knights detachment.
Me too. I like it. I think it's really fun.
It could be fun.
Magnus is once again going for +2 move on things. We've still got a bajillion gargoyles we need to clear from here, which is rubbish. And it's just what we do over here. 7's not getting them shit. If we do pile up into there, so if we go 14, we are very firmly getting to attack that warrior brick. If that warrior brick goes, that side of the board starts to look really, really peaky for you. It's just whether it's worth taking that sort of risk. If we do it whilst also pushing down here, hoovering all of this up. Got a bloody Lictor. Don't like him.
Yeah, I was really hoping your boys would have died.
Mate, I fully understand that.
Just need to get ahead by 4 points on primary and then stay there for the game.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that very, very much. I mean, I think we're going to do it because I can't be asked waiting around. Okay, so Magnus goes +2 move. We'll chuck a bunch of shit out and we'll see what happens. So I will chuck a run on the cultists first down this end. They are going 10. I'll just fill some gaps in here. Oops, stupid dickhead. Oh, for God's sake, what a mess. Sorry everyone, don't look at this. This is awful. This is just horrible.
Enhance.
Let's
have a look at the chat. So Gordon Chang says, is Rio better than Terry? And I would say 100%.
Well, I can, if you want me to start listing some things that Rio didn't do that Terry did, we can, but I don't think we need to do that on this. I think, yeah, I like Rio.
Yeah.
These
Ally in guard, right? Yeah, that was the GSC one.
Yeah, we already had that. It was rubbish.
Oh, we've actually already had everything in chat. So, hey, guys.
That's the thing.
Give us more things to laugh at.
War gear abilities, reroll advanced and charges. So we've got Zangor here that are currently on a +2 moves. They've currently got a movement of 8. They can reroll their advance. They will go on a run now.
Oh, actually, one thing I would like to know.
They are going rapidly. That's a 16. That's lovely.
Is there any particular factions you want to see for the next battle report?
Oh yeah, good question.
That'd be good. Because I'm thinking that I want to go have a game with Chaos.
You should 100% play. If you want me to do the nattering, I owe you. If you want to do the playing into someone else, I will come and do the standing around.
See if I can find someone.
That's the least I can do.
So Tom, you're telling me that this detachment likes to sit on 2 objectives. What am I move blocking you for?
It would have been really good if you'd gone first, but you didn't, at which point you needed to do a different thing. Because what you've done is give me all your OC. Which now means I can push.
It's also Scorched Earth, to be fair. So
yeah, that's the issue with Scorched. I mean, to be fair, you were unlucky with the shadows, right? Because I passed on both objectives. Otherwise, you'd have kneecapped me then. And actually, then I have to push.
Yeah.
And actually,
I wouldn't have had to move.
What is going to happen is you had a bad turn of shooting. So now I'm like, I can't die. And I'm like, I'm going to throw an army at you. And what's then going to happen is you're going to be like, actually, I am good at shooting. and I'm going to get completely tabled.
Ooh, I
That
don't like that.
that's one of the possible outcomes. Yeah, we'll see. So that's the Zangors moved up. That's the Warriors moved up. Maggie doesn't have to go that way, but these do. So I can't come within engagement range of this guy. Oh, Maggie does have to go that way because they need the extra movement. That's what it is. Would they actually even get involved if they don't? Ugh, barely.
I mean, that's from the furthest forward guy, right?
Yeah, that's not ideal. Where would he have to be? Oh, I'd have to trail back. That's possible, to be fair. Yeah, I think we'll probably try that.
Are these strength 4 flamers?
Yeah,
Okay.
but rerolling all their wounds because you're on an objective.
Mm-hmm. Am I an objective?
Yeah, your prime is right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, never mind.
Cool. Do we just clean up these gargoyles? Oh, we need to get OC on here anyway. Don't we?
Gordon says actually Soul was the best CB. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure these two will understand.
Soul War, as in the what is it? What's one of the Dawn of War games?
No, I assume he means it's a football thing.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Sol Campbell, yeah.
Oh, right. I never really knew much about Sol Campbell, to be honest.
So you, it's still last one, so I get 6, 18.
Tell you what,
Have I learnt my lesson on Overwatch?
I don't know. Have you?
Doesn't sound like you have.
I haven't. No, I haven't. Carry on.
Nice. What I'm realizing is that if I had a guy that would let me do the same cabal in 2 places, this would be amazing. But actually, because I don't, I can't really push you on that side at the same time. How much does that matter? Potentially not that much. If we go, we can go a big old 7.
Davey, what's a
Can't
faction?
advance within 6 inches of.
Yeah, no, there's no advancing, Honey. Don't worry, you're okay.
Sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Davey, what's a faction you hate playing against the most? What do you get paired up at?
That's actually a great question.
A tournament.
You know who it is,
like,
right? Totally unrational, but it is actually knights. Knights are my kryptonite.
Oh, actually, you've always had a bit of a Knights issue.
I remember us traumatizing you at that team's event by making you play it 4 times in a row when they were broken at the start of 9th, 10th.
This is, and you know what? He's never been to a fucking team's event since, and we really need to address that at some stage. I think we killed his love for 40k, which is a bit sad. Whoops.
Yeah, so I mean, the start of 10th, I actually went to a GT in Barcelona with Aaron.
Yeah,
and I played knights 4 times.
Oof, that's rough.
Yeah, it was really rough. I went to a GT in Leeds once, the Leeds GT, and I played knights 4 times. I played Eldari, and obviously I took this Carnifex list, which was super cool, into everything except knights. I just got bodied 4 times. But the Eldari player that I played got his poo pushed inwards and out through his face. Like it was pretty. So yeah, knights. I've always had a large dislike for Tau, to be fair.
Like most people.
Yeah, for sure.
My theory has always been that the armies people hate playing against are the ones where they can't just play the way they normally play.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter. It'll vary depending on what your armies are and what your style is. But I think people in general find it a bit
to be honest,
annoying.
actually, don't mind Tau now. It was Tau in 9th that I used to really dislike. But Tau now, actually, I think is quite a cool army. But yeah, I think broadly speaking, Imperial Knights, not even Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are cool. But yeah, Imperial Knights, it's always like, and they do what? And they've got OC what? Obviously, OC is a Tyranid player. I hate anyone else who has allowed OC.
Yeah, I understand.
I think that's about it, really. I'd love to play a bit more AdMech. I think AdMech are cool.
They make a really cool.
Yeah,
I agree. I like
especially with their new detachment.
I like seeing all the new Blood Angels. I just wish there was a limit on jump packs. It's hard to, yeah. And the thing is, the amount of units now that can kill 20 gaunts in a Wanna is very large.
It's quite scary, isn't it?
Mm. Let me stat check, please.
Let me know with the spore mine what the deal is. So if I go in engagement range of him, he blows. Is that the idea?
You can't go in engage range of him because of movement.
Yeah. So I
But
can't.
if you end within if you finish your move within 3 inches of him, he explodes.
And what does he do again?
On a 1-0, 2 to 4, I think it's 1, and then 5 or 6, it's D3.
That makes sense. That's fine. Cool. Hang on, little back here. Go like that.
What about you, Tom? What's your
My least favorite armies? I mean, armies like this where if they just roll loads of forwards, you just lose. That's
Just grabbing a beer 1 second.
anything involving that is my least favorite to play because you can do everything right, and then if they roll 75% in a turn that matters, you're just going to lose. So those are the ones that wind me up the most. I think because I'm simply not mathematically intelligent enough to know what should happen in almost all matchups, but with 4-ups, I can be like, that was unlucky.
Cursing, it's not what you want.
Exactly. They're in range of him. They will be when we just shuffle up a bit. We're going to do a bit of damage over there.
I think for me, it is actually Thousand Suns at the moment.
I think T-Suns are a really tough prospect. I do fully understand.
They're just so annoying, and there's just so much you have to think about because they can do so much stuff. You have to.
I completely agree with that. They are hard to play.
Double move here. What if they do go over here? What if they do this? It's just like requires so much brain power. It's just really frustrating. Yeah. And I don't think I've ever I've played against I've played against loads of Thousand Suns players that I liked. But I don't think I've ever enjoyed a game against Thousand Suns because
I fully understand
painful. That. It's just difficult to do.
Yeah, it is. It is painful. It's hard work. Every now and again, you just absolutely roll them, and that is fun. It is fun rolling a Thousand Suns play. But yes, I agree with that.
I think Grey Knights and Eldar also take a prize as being really annoying, just because anything that has like loads of movement bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think if you're not an army that has that stuff, it's miserable to play against. And then armies that have that stuff hate like the stat checks, and I feel like you tend to fall into one or other of those sorts of camps. There's sort of a bunch of like honest, I move, I shoot, I fight armies in the middle, but it's interesting. I I can't really get my teeth into this right now. I'm just going to keep whittling away, and we'll hope that does it.
I'll explode the spore mine.
Yep, go for it, mate.
1 mortal wound.
Beautiful. That is optimal. I'll take a wound on a rubric. Cool. Okay. So then in terms of Cabal powers, what do we have on the board? 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 18. Did we get an extra one off the Zangor? Nope. Cool. So we will double move these boys. Coming out this side. That's way too far. So that's the Thrallband. And where's the Demon Prince? Here, so I think the rest of this might as well trail back to his aura.
His aura.
His chakra. Cool, then we are going to Doombolt from the same squad into your warriors.
So is the Doombolt a shot, or is it just...
No, it's just a psychic ability.
Cool.
That does 4 mortal wounds.
And is that before you've declared like your shooting attacks?
Yeah, this is all pre that. This is all the Cabal stuff is resolved first. Yeah.
So if I take this one, can these guys shoot anything?
They can't, I would expect. No, if the front one dies, they definitely can't. No. So it's basically going to be these ones here.
And this guy's on... You did 4 or 5?
I did 4, buddy. 4.
Okay, cool. So this guy's on 2.
Very nice. Cool.
I won't share the name because it wasn't in chat, but someone, when I was messaging people, letting them know the stream was happening, someone said to me, it's going to be real funny if Tom loses to a detachment that has no rules. Which is ironic considering you're playing Thousands.
Yeah, I was to say, doesn't the Tyranids one... I quite like the rules in the Tyranids one, to be honest.
I'm so. I think it's interesting. It's fun, but I would rank it as the 4th best, or maybe even 5th best.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean,
could be 5th.
I'd say that's still pretty good, all told.
Fifth best out of 7.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. So
yeah, I'm just looking. I was just looking through my strats to see if there's anything I could do here. There isn't. So we're going to carry on.
No, not that kind of thing. We don't do that here.
No.
I've managed to put this warrior just far enough away that I can't. If you shoot these guys first, give these guys -1 to hit.
Oh, that's
one time I could have gotcha'd you with it.
That would have been such a gotcha as well. That would have been really funny. Okay, we're going to fire these rubrics here just into you guys. So
Ruby, they're -1 to hit if you care.
No worries. 46 flamers. Let's get 3s rerolling. Oh, I see you've been clever with your prime this time, which I respect. So that is 13 AP1s, ignoring cover, blah, blah, blah. So just 5 ups.
So 5 ups.
Cool.
I lose 10.
Nice. Warp Flame Pistol gets 6 shots. 4s rerolling. God, they're so dangerous. It's fucking stupid. That's 5 more. Same deal.
Still killing the last ones, Tom. How many?
It was 5 in total.
Just go for
5.
Just kills 5 more. That's a pistol. And then we've got the blast gun, which is D6 plus 4 again for 9 shots.
So, guys, this is the Tyrannid dead pile. Just show that one off. And this is the Thousand Suns
-1 to hit,
dead
remember,
pile.
Tom.
I think he hits on 2s, mate, but I will check. Oh, my phone died. Oh, no.
Cool.
I think he does, though. In chat, if the exotic sorcerer doesn't hit on 2s, scream at me. But then this is 2s rolling as 1s. So that is 2 dead to dev wounds and another 6 saves on your 5.
So I have 5 alive, so I need to roll 5 first.
Yep. Cool.
Save 1. So
one left. And he dies.
So these are all dead.
So you just got 2d3 on the prime for 6. So the prime also explodes, unfortunately.
Have no fear, you do indeed.
Well, hang on.
I just rolled 6 on 2d3, Davey. I'm very sorry.
Oh, you actually gimp. Man.
You
And then
indeed hit on 2s, by the way, Tom.
He does, doesn't he? I thought he did. That's fine.
And they're devs, right? And
Yeah, that was 2d3 dev, and I rolled the max possible.
cool.
I roll 3 shots on my Ridge Runners every time, but that guy will do 6 damage at this moment in time. If it helps, there were some mortals still to come as well.
That's extra impressive, Tom, because Ridge Runners are D3 plus 1 shots. D6 plus 3 shots.
Are they?
For the mortars, they are.
Oh, the mortars, yes. Or I meant the mining lasers. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
We're going to fire these rubrics into your lictor here. So we've got 3 flamers and a soul reaper cannon.
Not looking good. -1 to hit.
Cool. 3d6 flamers. 15.
Jesus Christ, Tom.
Sorry. Fires rolling everything. Pretty good. It's pretty good. So that is 7 at AP2, damage 1.
He's gone.
And then, yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Okay. What's that thing? Oh, that's dead. Okay. And then we have this rubric squad here will fire everything at your warriors here.
Cool. I'll -1 to wound.
Cool, so they are -1 to wound. Cool. I can't do anything about that. I've not trailed back far enough to get Magnus's buff, so that's where we're at. So we have is 6 flamers, a soul reaper, and then the magic stuff. So 6 flamers first. That is 23.
6 is right, re-rolling?
Yep, that's correct. So that is 8 at AP2, damage 1.
AP2, I've got, I imagine they ignore cover.
Mm-hmm.
So they all go through. So that guy dies, that guy dies, that guy dies.
Cool. And is there any with wounds left over, or are they full health?
No, these are on full wounds.
Okay, cool.
One was on 2.
No worries. So we've got the sorcerer will fire. He has D6 plus 1 shots.
Yep, -1 to hit.
Yep, so he's firing 7 shots. He's on 3s. And then your toughness is what?
5. -1 to win.
5, so -1 makes this 4s rolling everything with Dev. I think we just keep that. So you've got 6 saves, AP 1.
Save 3, so I'm going damage 1.
Damage D3, mate. So first one kills a guy. Second one wounds a guy. Third one finishes him off, so 2 dead.
Oh, can't even bring them back.
And then we've got the Soul Reaper is hitting you on 4s because you're -1, right?
Yep.
He gets 3 hits. He's wounding you on 4s rolling. He misses with all of them. I'll just take these off. And he does nothing. Oh, one at AP 1.
With -1 to win, yep.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess I've got.
You will. Yeah, you'll have cover as well.
Yeah, of course, I'm alright.
And then the Warp Smite hits just the once and doesn't do anything. Oh, rerolling to wounds. Sorry, my bad. It does 1 solitary dev wound to your last winged prime. Yeah, I mean, I like these 10 bricks of rubrics. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, pretty good.
They're pretty fun. Pretty fun. But yeah, within range there. I still don't know. I still think this might be a turn early to go, but we will see. That then, Davey, I think is me.
Thank Christ.
We got Storm for 4. We're not getting marked. For, you didn't pick. Oh no, you picked these, and you didn't pick these ones here.
I picked the Bioform, the Venom Ropes, and
yeah, you were fine. You were okay. So we're going to throw that away for a CP because I don't have enough of those, and then I'm going to hand it over to you.
Okay.
So I got a 10.
I got a 10.
Yeah, so we're both 10ing away very happily at the moment.
And then my second is
clap back.
Hostile and secure.
And obviously, bearing in mind that this time I can very much overwatch things.
Yes.
Yeah, Jack can't wait for the Tyranid clapback, he said. That was what he said. It's funny. It's good fun. It's all in good fun. And I don't want to alarm you, Davey, but those rubrics that in the dead pile will grow back if you don't start killing some squads.
Mate, what do I do? I die?
Oh, God, 1,000 Suns, who'd have them?
I put, what, 500 points of shooting into them?
Yeah, you did.
And killed 2, 3?
Yeah, that's what a Stealth Aura does for you in adjusted 10th. Oh, dear.
Okay, this fella. So if he pivots, go 6, that's still miles away. So you know what, Tom?
Yeah?
It's my command phase.
Yeah?
I'm going to say, hey, dude, take a battle shock test.
Rude. All right. Any minuses?
Nope.
They fail, Davey. They fail.
That's some hot shit right there.
What does that mean? Oh, no Overwatch from them. Yeah, nice.
OC2, I imagine, yeah, this fella?
They are OC2, yeah.
So I just need to get this. Can I kill? Is this a 5-man?
Yes, it is a 5-man with the sorcerer.
Can I kill? So there's 6 in total.
That's correct.
Can I kill 6 people? Six regular Joes?
At this stage, I honestly don't know, and I'm very worried about what I do back.
Okay, if I get the Neuro Tyrant in range, that's 2d6 flamers that I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I need to. What else can I put on there? I guess the Venom Frops, but then I still need a 3-inch. It's a lot. I might as well I'm better off throwing the Prime on there. The Neuro Lictor on the Prime.
Guys, I'm really loving these Guardsman models. They're really cool.
I think, honestly, the new guard range is just stunning. Like, it's just so good. It's amazing how much life there is in each little guy. I just think it's so good.
Or gal.
Or gal of any persuasion, and I'm here for that. Whatever they like in the guard, that's fine. That's all good. Let's not get cancelled on stream. That'd be a real shame. I was pretty loopy last time because I'd had painkillers, and I don't think I liked everything that I said. So I think let's try and be better behaved today. Oh,
They're just ordinary men, Tom.
They're just ordinary men.
They're just
normal men. Just innocent men. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We love you very much. It's been a lot of fun. I can't believe there's people just hanging out whilst we get a game in. That's really fun. We're going to do more of these. Jack has done an amazing job getting them up and running. We're still 4 subs off from 7,000 subscribers, so get involved if you haven't. The other thing is that we are trying to boost up our YouTube members. We're on 64. We're on our way to 70. It's a couple of pounds a month to support us making our content and build this great big 6+ empire. So if you're not already signed up as a YouTube member, go and click that button and come and join in the support. It would help us immensely. We've got actually some really cool plans involving freeing up a bit of time for myself and Chris to do more intensive content making. And if we can build that member count a little bit higher, we can very realistically start planning some more studio-based stuff, which we're super excited for. So, yeah, if you're not already and you'd like to see more of this in silly environments, then absolutely do sign up to that. Cool. All right, looks like Davey's going to shoot me to shit.
I'm not, because I need to kill these guys and them guys. And
I was hoping you wouldn't remember that you needed to kill those guys.
Man, this is tough.
It is tough, I agree. I think a 12-inch Demon Prince Stealth Door is actually a lot better than I gave it credit for. In some ways, it's like the Death Guard one because it's got so much coverage, it might as well be.
I really don't want to come out with these guys because they're really not great, but I think we have to give it a go.
Sure.
Hey, David, you can sticky that objective.
You could, mate.
I could, and then I could double move the Terminator.
I could.
I don't even think double moving the Terminators gets them on there, does it?
It would if Magnus got over there in a second. But no, it wouldn't. If it helps, I think I've signposted that might not be what I'm trying to do right now.
If there's anything I can tell you, I'm rubbish at reading fanfic.
Oh, the nids are out. The nids are out.
And then this fella. I think we try and avoid giving you Assassinate for free. Cool. Okay. We are going to shoot these guys. Have these guys got an aura?
They absolutely do, yeah. So I've trailed them back so that the Demon Prince is giving them the stealth, yeah.
Okie dokie. And they're going to have cover.
Yep.
Which I can't. Well, I can stop, actually. Right, okay. We're just going to spend a CP. And these guys are going to shoot. This guy's going to shoot a Venom Cannon downtown. The rest
downtown. There's nothing to do downtown.
The rest of them are going to shoot, I guess, into this unit.
Okay.
If I kill a couple, my charge is still essentially the same. So Venom Cannon down there, and then we're going to spend the CP to remove cover from these guys.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then the rest of them's going in there.
Cool. So I still have stealth, but you can remove cover. Makes sense.
Is it worth it? Let me just check the range. Sorry, guys. Let me just check the range on this one of these guns. Boom, boom. Range weapons. 36. Okay, so the barbs. So, okay. The barbs and the Venom Cannon going down here. The 2 Devourators are going to go in there.
Perfect.
So, 2 Venoms going downtown. It's 4 shots plus blast.
Yep.
So, sorry, there's 10, right?
Yeah, and I'm -1 to hit, obviously.
4. Brain no work. 8.
Yep.
So 5s to hit. Good talk.
Nice. You need to score a hit to pop the strat.
Maybe, yeah. So 7 on the Barb Stranglers, though, I'm going to get 3 plus blast. So, sorry, hang on. 2 plus blast. So that's 6 plus 4, 10. So we get a hit. Thank fuck. 2 hits.
Nice.
1 wound.
there is a
AP
wound.
1 and no cover.
There is 1 wounded, and he dies.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. So that'll remove cover.
Yep.
And then the 2 devours into there, which is, I think, 8 shots. 5s. Oh my god, I hate Tyranny Warriors. Right. 3. So now we've removed cover.
Yeah.
There's also going to shoot. I'm going to spend another CP, Tom, for reroll 1s to wound.
Okay, go for it.
So this is 66 blast, 63 blast.
Yeah, you get an extra 2 each as well because I'm still 10.
Thanks for reminding me. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 12.
20 shots. This looks pretty scary.
No, 24.
Oh, 26. 26.
26.
Was it 14 base? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm just gaslighting you.
So 2s, reroll, 2s not reroll.
Threes, I'm stealthy.
Oh, because you. Oh my god, look at all them 2s.
Yeah, that was a lot of 2s actually. That was actually the most of anything you rolled.
And then 3s rolling 1s.
Yep.
So that is 9 saves at -2, no
So
cover.
9 for up invulns. I save 5 of them, so 4 go through.
Oh, you would have been on an invuln anyway. What? Okay. I should have checked. Never mind.
You showcased the strat though.
Yeah, sure did. So this is this unit over here, Tom.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you've taken 4 die?
You 4 die, and what I wanted to ask Davey was, is the Malus Scepter in range?
No, he's 18 inches, so I doubt it.
So I don't think we need the aura at this stage. So I think these boys.
Oh, sorry, the flame is going to go into these boys over here.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all.
26.
Davey's rubric count is up to 8.
Oh, 3 shots on 2 dice.
Oh, buddy.
1. You are battle shocked? No.
Yeah, you shocked me. You shocked me right.
So that is two wounds at
You
minus
reroll once?
1, 2 damage.
Reroll ones, Davey.
Oh, yes, I'm rerolling once. 3 wounds at minus 1, 2 damage.
Cool. So
Ignores cover.
does ignore cover, so it's
Yep.
4 ups. You will kill one.
Yes, I'm starting to believe.
That's nine dead rubrics now, boys.
The Malice Scepter's going in.
Yep, same squad.
Yep.
So -1 to hit.
So 5 shots plus 1 for blast or not?
You've just yeah, you do. You've still got blast.
Cool. So 3 4s. Oh, there you go. There's a roll.
Nice.
2s to wound.
Think how many sustains that would have been.
Oh, stop it. 4.
I promised I wouldn't do it.
Absolute
minus 2, but you
arsehole.
have cover.
I saved 2 damage.
3 each.
Okay, I will kill you and you.
Cool. Bioform will shoot these chaps here.
Which ones? These ones?
Yeah, because they've got ignore cover now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that is 1 shot, and it misses. Yeah. Okay. Charges.
Yeah.
These warriors are going to try and charge these Rubric Marines.
Okay.
How many CP do you have?
I have 5.
5. Well, good job, because I rolled a 5 on my charge. It's exactly 6 inches away. So not worth it. Yeah, I'm going to CP it.
Okay.
We made the charge, right?
No, because I'm not within an inch.
If it's 6 and you rolled a 5,
Is that a successful charge? I thought you had to be like 5.9, right?
I don't know, mate. Jack will know better than me.
I assumed that was in. Maybe. I don't know.
Because it's like, if I roll 5,
I'm a Tau player, dude. I don't charge things. Like, don't have to be combat rules.
I don't think I'm within it. What's
That
the
sounds
chat
right.
say?
That sounds right. To be honest, I do agree with you when you said it.
I'm going to reroll it. Oh, fuck. Okay,
Yeah, good.
cool.
You gonna have tea or
Someone just asked Tom, how's the game going? Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm just absolutely pushing this guy's poo in. Hey, Tom.
Oh, yeah. What happened was, A, my dad came in. B, I was checking to see if my computer was catching fire. It's not. So it's fine.
Yeah, so I rolled a 5, Tom, and then I
Yeah.
re-rolled it with a CP, and I rolled a 4.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool.
I might charge these venom throps in because I don't think I advanced them.
Okay.
Because at this point, I just need someone to stand on an objective. Oh, they're keen.
Imagine if you just kill like the rest of the unit.
I mean, I think
These
they
venom throps.
actually should. Though these guys should, I think.
I just need to take the objective for the secondary.
Oh, have you got Storm?
Yeah.
Be a shame if I intervened into you. What else? You've already charged the Warriors and failed. Do I lose anything by charging the rubrics in?
Just my respect.
That's fair. I've got nothing else to spend CP on in this attachment, mate, so we're going.
Please roll less than a 6.
I do.
Yay.
I will CP it.
Oh, you're such a dick.
6. The thing is, do they actually get there? Yeah, they do. Beautiful. Cool.
Well, fine. I'm going to charge you with the spore mine. He doesn't get in.
Damn.
Yeah, he's just outside of 12. Oh, that's so lame. All right. I will activate the venom throps first.
Mm-hmm.
And he will go.
I'm going to use I've got some leftover Cabal, so I'll just put them all on reroll saves. I'll just chuck one reroll save on each unit, I guess.
All right. So this guy will fight into this unit, and then
Cool.
these two will fight into the other unit.
No problem at all. Go for it.
So the one into the damage unit, 2 misses. And then anti-infantry 2 up. 3, no AP, 1 damage.
3 no AP, 1 damage. So 3 3-ups. They are fine.
Cool. And then into the other unit, into the other one. And then 2s. 5 saves into the other unit, no AP.
They save those. Okay.
Cool.
This is just cruel, unusual punishment right here, Tom.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sort of a bit sorry. Okay, cool. So Sorcerer's going to come through here. Other Sorcerer's going to come through here. I don't have an awake phone, so we're going to look up Exalted Sorcerers on Wahapedia right now because I am a seasoned profiterole. I'm a seasoned profiterole, is what I just said.
If you need me to look stuff up for you, I can do that.
I appreciate that. If you could get me the melee profile on the Exalted Sorcerer, he just has the Force weapon.
Okay, he has 5 attacks, hit on a 2+, strength 6, AP 1, damage D3.
Cool. Rerolling all his wounds. Davey, do you have any minuses to hit in combat?
Nah.
Cool. So 2s. And then what's your toughness?
5.
So that's 3s you're rolling. 1 fails. You've got 4 at AP 1. Nice.
Damage 1?
Damage D3. Was it just the one went through?
Yeah, just 1.
Just the one. 3 damage.
1's dead.
Yeah, and you've got just a rubric just slapping you with his hands. One to hit you twice. 5's rolling. That's 1 wound, no AP.
1 6 wound.
1 wound, and then the sorcerer, whatever he has, I think he's got like 3 attacks. Jack, can you just look at what the aspiring sorcerer in the unit has with his stick?
Yep. 3 attacks, hitting a 3, strength 6, AP 1, damage D3.
3 attacks, hitting at 3, strength 6, AP 1, damage D3. Cool. Damage D3 is it as well? Yeah, so 3.
Yep.
Cool. 1 hit. 1 wound, AP 1, Davey.
Save it.
That's it. Very good. And then we've got the other unit. We'll pile in. See if they go 2.5, and then there. Actually, is that even going to get him on? No, but I think we've got enough OC here anyway, don't we?
Well, you can res a guy, right?
Oh yeah, they'll res guys. That's true. I forgot about that. Cool. So there we go. So we've got the same deal here. We've got an Exalted Sorcerer first with 2s, and then 3s. You're rolling everything. 5 more AP 1 damage D3.
3 fill.
Okay, so the first one is 2 damage,
Yep, so one's on 1.
and then the next one is a 1 and a 4, a 3. Sorry,
So, yeah, so, yeah.
I should have auto rolled that, so I will
No,
just
no, it's fine. No, you absolutely, you're fine.
no, because I
because one was on 2 wounds, you're fine.
oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, already before those attacks. Yeah, oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
I
no,
didn't
that's
realise
fine.
it was, but I
No,
just checked
that's
it.
okay. That's cool, and we will just consolidate.
You'd have to go towards the unit.
Oh, I would, wouldn't I? So I'll just stay where I am. You got to watch me. I'm sneaky. Cool. Okay.
Well, that clearly worked. I'm going to get rid of Storm Hostile, and I will get. I get Secure No Man's Land, all right?
You get baby
Yeah.
secure. Yeah.
It's been up ages since I played the game. Right, cool.
And the rubric dead count is up to 11.
Ugh, I'm going to be down to 9 in a second.
It could be down to 8, depending on what happens. So we get a 10. I am within my flow of magic now. So I'm going to sticky the middle. Why not? Or I could sticky my backfield one. I don't think it matters. We're going to sticky the middle. No, are we? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? And then we're going to crack on. So we've got... I'll see what my cards are. Why are my cards at a jaunty angle? What's happened there?
May have been my fault.
Look at that! I like it. Defend stronghold and no prisoners. That's fine. We'll take that. And then we're going to push. So the rubric's up at the top right near Davey's objective. We're going to get 1 rubric back. I think it might be that the Soul Reaper had died in this unit. Yeah, so he'll come back. I'll get him in a second. So that'll bring the Soul Reaper back. Rubric count goes down to 10. Then the squad of 3 in the middle. Get 1 back. And then the other squad in the middle has... Oh yeah, that was a big squad originally, wasn't it? Or no, this one healed up. That was the big squad that got damaged. So that's actually us done. So Davey was correct, and we go to 9 dead rubrics. I'd have needed to roll some 6s to get anything more. Magnus is going to go for, I think, probably plus movement again. And we're going to go from there. So some cultists, we'll just shimmy into here. Zangors, we'll just shimmy into here. What turn is this? This is turn 4. Cool. Okay, so we need to make things happen now. Magnus will go this way for 5, and then for 9 to here. Which gets him. Ooh, he's not on the point. Damn it. Oh well. Then the Demon Prince can now go 10, come to here. And the Terminators can go 5. Oh, they're not tagged. My bad. They will push up 5 this way. Oh, no, like that. Over there. And we've got rubrics in the middle. We've got 5 man's just going to get onto here. And this 5 man's going to do similar. We're in the flow of magic now, which means that we have +1 to wound. What you're going to notice is Magnus is going to stand next to them and give them that anyway. And that's how this works. And then these boys are going to go this way onto here. Is the Biovore like dangerous, Davey?
Do you think the Biovore is dangerous, Tom?
I don't, Davey, if I'm honest. No. I don't think it is.
It is as dangerous as you believe it to be within your mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to Overwatch with the Zoanthropes because I could do with actually having my home objective.
Yeah, I understand that sentiment.
So, near a Tyrant Flamer.
Yeah.
Okay, 9's good. And you're not battle shocked, so I am on 3s to wound.
What's his range? Jesus.
18.
Oh, it's just in. Yeah, that's my bad. Cool.
So that's 4 saves at -1. Ignores cover.
4 ups. You kill one.
Cool. And then
Is it damage 1 or damage 2?
it's damage 2 -1.
Yeah, that's right.
So I've got 6. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 plus blast for 1 each, so 17 shots.
Three hits. T4.
3 wounds -2.
You kill another one.
This
Oh,
4 been bonking.
It's
Go
D3.
in a bit.
Aren't the Exalted Sorcerers good? This is the one that you never saw taken at all. It's good. I like
People
it.
don't take this usually.
People don't use this one. No, they've run for the last year. They've run the Lonot one, the Infernal Master, and the Disc one. This is the last one to get nerfed,
Ah.
and he's really good.
People usually run the Infernal Master because he can just turn things into 6s.
Exactly, and just the flamers obviously are so bonkers as well. So as far as moving again goes, we're going to move Maggles, who's just going to do a swizzle with his stick. And just look into here. Then we're going to Doombolt the Zoanthropes, I think. So...
normally if you do a swizzle with your stick, they ask you to leave the event.
That's very good, chat. I rate that very highly. That's done D3 plus 6 mortals to the Zoanthropes for 9. Oh, mate. No, not them, buddy. The Zoanthropes. The Zoanthropes.
Oh, the Zoanthropes.
Yeah, the Zoanthropes. I think I'm going to be able to sort the warriors out with other things. So that's 9. Yeah, 9 difference on the mortal wounds on the Zoanthropes. Cool, nice. Okay, then we go. I got a wing power of 5. This squad is only really in range of him, so they will fire some shots at him. It's just the Soul Reaper and the Sorcerer. Sorcerer fires D6 shots for 5. What's the OC of a Bible?
1.
Oh, Jack, can you toggle all the objectives on the field except this one, blue? Because I have the flow of magic running very, very powerfully all over the board. So then that is 2s from his gun. And then he's plus. Any minuses?
No minus, sorry, because the venom from.
He will be winning on 2s here with +1 to wound now, because I'm in the flow of magic. And he does 3 at AP1 and 1 lot of D3 dev wounds.
Which one was it? Sorry again.
That's the sorcerer here on this fella.
Yeah. Would I have a cover?
No. Oh, no, actually, from him, I don't know if it works by model or by unit.
It's by model.
By model, then you would get it against him, yeah. You would.
Cool. Okay, so I'm alive.
Cool. You take 1 mortal off his gun. And then the cannon, 3s. And then 3s are rolling 1s. And that does 2 at AP1, mate. You have cover again.
Save 1.
Chips away at him, so he's on 4. Nice. Then we're going to fire, I think. Magnus is going to fire everything at the Zoanthropes. So 3d3 big gun. Oh, Terminator Sorcerer will pick something to reroll hits against. He can't see the Zoanthropes, so he'll just pick the warriors. So Magnus fires 7 shots. Maybe I've been playing Magnus as 2d3 shots. Maybe that's why I'm rubbish. Right, and then 2s. And we're in the flow of magic, so he actually gets worse. He's wounding on 2s, but no rerolls. So he kills 1 with dev wounds, and then it's 6 saves, damage 3 on your invuln. Cool.
So these 2 die. And then Matey takes 6 wounds, so he's got 2 remaining.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry, he's got 3 remaining.
Nice. That's cool. And we've got full health. Oh, no, we're not burning there. We're going to burn up here. I'll start burning this one with Zangors, I think. And then we're going to fire these Terminators into the Tyranid Warriors. So it is 3 shots from the Sorcerer. Hits twice. Rerolls the 1 to hit. Hits all the times. Strength 3 though. +1 to wound though, because I'm in the flow of magic. So that is 3 wounds at AP, I think 1, damage 2.
I am okay.
Yep, nice one. And then we've got the Hellfire Missile Rack 3s, 1 lethal, wounding on a 2, doesn't wound, doesn't reroll the ones to wound because of the goddamn flow, and then
One lethal though, right?
yeah, 1 lethal, AP2, damage 3.
One guy dies.
Nice, and then we've got the Soul Reaper, 3 hits. And that does just 2 wounds, AP1, damage 1.
Takes a wound.
Cool. And we've got a Warp Smite off the Sorcerer. 3s. Rerolling is 1. And Anti-Infantry 4 up, 2 Dev wounds.
2 dev wounds, so this guy dies.
Nice. And then we've got essentially combi bolter shots. How many have we got? Not you. 4, 5 in total, so 20 combi bolter shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling their 1s with lethals. And 3 lethals, and then wounding you on 5s. No rerolls.
That's one to wound though.
No, that's not. They're not psychic, so they don't get it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's only 5 AP1.
Oh, 5 AP1. So I've rolled 2. Whoop. Come on. So this guy dies, and then this guy's on 1.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. And so I think that just takes us to charge phase. So the rubrics up the top are going to charge the viable. Just go into him. That's a 6. I think they make it. They do. Oh, he's not there. He'll have to pile in. Can he get over this side? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know quite how that's happened, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, we'll just do the pile.
It's all right. Yeah, I was going to say I'll be there in a second, but that's all right. We'll do over here first. These are we're burning with the Zangor up at the top. We've got the Demon Prince is just going to charge your warriors. He's in on a 4. Is he in on a 4? Let's check. Nope. Cheating. Going to CP reroll. He's much happier now. He's going to come be over here. Why not?
Just be careful of the Malice up there.
Oh, yeah. So he's the one I don't want to intervene, right? So I put him here. Cool.
Well, he also gives you -1 to hit.
Oh, nice. Yes, he does. These guys are now just trying to make a 9. So that's
I roll
fine.
the Spore Mine as well, sorry, because you landed.
Oh, yeah, of course. Go for it.
You take 1 mortal wound.
Nice. There's a wounded Scarab walking about. 1, 2. They're going to try and just hit a 9 now with no rerolls, and they do hit it. That's the kind of game it's been. Sorry, Davey.
It's okay.
That's pretty painful. But that's where we're at. So go to there.
Hey, I tell you what, though, I think it's actually really good because this detachment's got a lot of bad press.
I completely agree. And
you can see
what you'll see, guys, is I've looked at what it does. I've gone away. I've built a thing that leans into what it does, and it's pretty good. And I advise all of you with any detachment that you get to do that, even if it's not like vibing with you. I think it's well worth doing just to see what you can get. It definitely has. It's not bad. It's got some nice tricks in there, I think.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Have you even used a single strat?
I haven't used, and I want to be clear, until I stickied it, I haven't used. I brought the Terminators in 6 in my own deployment,
which is strong.
Which isn't bad. I think if it was 3, it'd be phenomenal. But 6 is okay. The thing with them is that they can come in 6 and then they could double move, so they will catch some people out because they can come in 6, then move on a point, doom bolt you, etc. So it is actually there's a lot of application with that. But what I would say is, again, the base 1,000 Suns is good. What I've really done is built some durable bricks and put a 12-inch stealth ore in the middle of the board, and that's been pretty good, to be honest.
And that's where you should try the Death Guard detachment.
I wonder how this would go into the Death Guard detachment. Probably not well. Probably not enough output.
I feel like everywhere in the game where you can get like army-wide stealth it's been pretty solid.
It's pretty scary, isn't it?
I don't think anyone has regretted getting that.
Do you have an interrupt anywhere, Davey?
No, man, I've got no secret.
So we'll pile these guys in, and we'll just swing into this fella. So we've got an Exalted Sorcerer with 5 attacks, as we now know, because Jack very helpfully told me. That is hitting on 2s. And then he's wounding. What's the toughest on your Bioform?
Toughness 6.
So 4's rerolling. Oh, fails them all. Gets 1 at AP1.
4. Nope.
D3 damage for 3.
Quote is down to. He actually is on 5 wounds. You used to have. Yeah, they start with 5.
Yeah, that's cool. And then the Sorcerer, 3s, gets 1 hit. 4's rerolling, same again. Gets it, AP1.
Loves it.
Saves that one, and then you've got 8 attacks worth of just rubric. 3s. 5's rerolling. But yeah, this is exactly why the Thousand Suns got the rule set they got, is that their base power is just so strong. So 3 wounds, no AP.
All good.
Nice one. So yeah, perfect. Cool. Okay. We will. Jack, could you look up for me what a Thousand Suns Demon Prince does when it's at home?
I think Jack might have walked away.
Oh, that's okay. We'll go to Wahapedia. Is there anyone in the chat?
What?
Aaron intervening over some charge stuff. That's fine. So Demon Prince. Thousand Suns.
I found it.
Cool.
Is it? Oh, hang on. It's a Thousand with wings. Melee weapons.
He's not. He's not winged. He's on foot. He's not on foot.
Okay. So he has 6 or 14 attacks. The 6 attacks are strength 8 minus 2, 3 damage.
Yeah. So he'll go, and it is psychic. We're in the flow of magic, so he's wounding on 2s. No rerolls. We'll go with the strike though.
Yeah, twos and twos doesn't seem pretty.
Seems pretty violent, doesn't it? And again, you've lost the dev wounds. You don't get that in this detachment, which you would have with the other one. But it's still, yeah, it's definitely not nothing. And it just reminds us that T-Suns just are good anyway. So 2s, miss 1, and yeah, that's fine. And then 2s. So you've got
can't see your dice.
4 at AP2, damage 3.
So 4, 5 have been rolled.
Oh, you've made 1.
I can't see any dice except.
Interesting. Sometimes when you go out and then back in, you need to like Control F1 it to refresh it.
Oh, something's happening. Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Control Z would.
Oh, Control Z is what I mean. Don't do the other thing. Davey, you saved 2 of those 2 die.
We could just tell. You saved all of them, Davey. In fact, somehow
the comeback is on. Somehow, 20 gargoyles have landed behind Tom's line.
Somehow, you pass so many saves, you get 2 back.
I can't tag into this guy. I'm just going to go into the warriors here. 3. I should be in. No, he's not in, so he can't go. So he stays where he is. And then the Terminators are going to go, and they're just going to come into here. We're not going to tag the warrior if that's the case, because we want to deny the primary. That will be the pile-in and the consolidate. He's not going to fight.
We consolidate, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think just this one can get in. So 2 of them can fight your guy. The rest are just going to have to come around and then come on the point, basically. Because they can't. Can I get a guy here? Can he fit in? Don't think he can. Oh, he could if I nudge this one a bit.
I don't think he can, actually.
I don't think he can. No, I don't think he can. What's the OC of a Neurodoodle?
1.
Cool, okay.
A Neurodoodle?
Yeah, sorry.
That's what Tom calls them, yeah.
Yeah, I add Doodle on the end of quite a lot of stuff in 40k when I'm describing it to people. It's amazing how well it works. So we've got the Terminator that can swing, gets 1 lethal hit, and then what's your strength on the Neurodoodle?
His toughness 5.
So that is 1 at AP2 damage to you from him.
4 pinball.
Cool.
He loves it.
And the sorcerer's got his bonking stick, and he gets 3 hits. And 2 wounds, AP1.
It truly is the close combat.
He takes 1. Damage 1.
D3 for 2.
Down to 5.
Yeah, remembering that this is a detachment that has a 4-up fight on death. Absolutely bananas that they've given that to them. I don't understand what they thought that would be good on. Like, there's no situation in which any unit other than Magnus that you could charge is going to kill you. Okay.
I'll fight back with the Neurodoodle.
You can fight back with the Neurodoodle, yeah.
2s. And then strength 7 because it's within synapse, so 3s.
Mm-hmm.
2 wounds. I might as well put them on you, sorcerer. Why not?
Fuck it. Yeah, go for it. As in the character one.
Yeah. -2, 1 damage.
He has saved those.
Thought so.
I'm sorry. Okay.
The Bioform, 2 attacks, both hit, and 1 wound at no AP, 1 damage.
That is safe.
Cool. This warrior cannot fight. So that's it.
Okay. And so we score. Defend. We should get. I think.
Yeah, I can't see me taking
I
that.
think we got no prisoners.
You killed the Zoanthropes and
Zoe's. Actually, hold on. Zoe's
a Spore Mine.
a spore mine. Is that it?
I think that's it, actually.
2 kills. Yeah, 2 kills. Yep. So 2 for no prisoners. And those go. We've started a burn on my safe side. I hand over to you. I've shut your primary off.
Nice. So again, a CP. Right, Tom, I'm going to spend a CP in my command phase. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, no. I can't. I have to pass my battle shot. No, I can do it now. Right, let's spend a CP. I'm going to regen a warrior.
You can grow a warrior and then you can flip the point.
It's
Yes!
mine.
Yes! It's beautiful!
It's exactly what you want.
What incredible jag. Davey gets a 5.
Well, I need to pass a battle shot.
Okay. You passed it. That's fine.
We pass. We
We did it, boys.
So get a 5.
Fantastic. I love
And
it.
then we're looking at Mark for Death and extend battle lines.
Okay, so mark for death. I'm going to pick all the stuff in the back that you can't reach.
Yes.
Extend you can get. Oh
And
no, extend is
I can't
tricky.
swap out any of these. So I guess the Tyranny Prime is going to fly over
Ooh, cool.
12 inches to here.
Yep.
I think this guy probably goes here. Just kind of so I've got an angle on Matey, and then this guy's going to
Makes sense.
3, and then pivot for 2, so he's gone 5, and he's going to go 3 that way.
Does the Nero like to do battle shock shenanigans?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, I will try
you
and
probably
battle
wanna-
shot.
Yeah, who do you want to shot? The trouble is I'm not going to be able to kill because I'm -1 AP. So actually, I think the Maliceptor needs You're
to
not
go
-1 AP, but you are -1.
You know what? Sorry, I'll try it on the I'll try it on these Terminators.
Yep, that makes sense. It stops me using the 4-up fight on death, Davey, which is pretty big. I have failed, so I won't be using that strat this game. Sorry, everyone.
He's going to go there, and he's going to go there.
Oh, he's bundling them now. He's taken all his moves back after Battle Shock me, Jack. Are we having that? That's outrageous.
Yes.
Yeah, Tom, we're having that, and you're going to like it.
Imagine thinking I'm going to rule in the favour of a Thousand Suns player.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I'm going to kill 3 of these, and then that's it. And then I'm not going to be able to shoot any more. It's going to be horrible. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do what I like now. He's going to go there.
David's completely lost the plot. He's gone rogue.
The Maliceptor's going to shoot these guys.
Yeah.
Good. So it's 4 plus
That's
1.
into my Terminators, right? So -1 to hit.
Yeah. 4s.
Yeah.
Did you feel the battle shot?
I did.
Okay, so I'm +1 to wound.
Cool.
2s. 3 wounds. Oh, it's +1 to wound anyway. -2.
Scarabs are -1 to wound when they're led, but if you have 2, then it's double stacked. So that's the second time in this game we've had double +1 to wounds cancelling it out.
I've only got 1 +1 to wound.
Do you?
Yeah, from the Neurodoodle. But you're T5, right?
I am T6.
So I've got no wounds.
Yeah. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
The Neurotyrant's going to go into, I guess, the Demon Prince. How many wounds did Demon Prince have? 10?
I think he's got 10, mate.
I might as well just go into the Marines. On the off chance I just have a belter. 4, cool. 3s, 4 wounds,
The nearest
-1.
ones, yeah?
-1 ignore, yeah. -1, 2 damage.
Always -1. Do you ignore cover?
Yes.
Cool, so 4-ups. I saved 3 of them.
Oh, do you want to just leave it there, Tom?
I mean, he might on a 1. He doesn't actually come back.
Oh, that's fair. And you might get an extra 2 inches of movement out.
Yeah, I might.
So I've got charges. The Warriors are going into the Terminators.
Okay. Oh, I wish I could use a 4-up fight on Death Strat now.
I mean,
I wish very much.
have you not got the TP?
No, I'm Battle Shock's like,
oh, yeah.
oh, crap.
All right, 2 Warriors.
Come on, baby.
Was the Wing Prime doing anything up here, mate, or was he just...
Oh, sorry, yeah, he's going into them as well. I'll just roll this first because I've got the dice out. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
And I'm strength 6 with +1 to wound. But
Yeah,
plus 1 to wound as well,
no,
right?
the plus only counts if your strength is high, so you've got wounding on 3s.
So 3s rerolling. No, I'm strength 6, so it is.
I'm
high.
T6, yeah, so it's 3s.
Oh, yeah, T6,
3s with your plus 1. Yeah.
Rerolling.
They've got rerolling in combat, the gunny warriors.
Oh, shit, they're Gunny Warriors. My bad.
I was going to say.
So these are -1. I
would regret my push if I'd gone into you whilst they were still kicking. That is that many at -1. That is 3s. Dear God. Oh, that puts the cat amongst the pigeons. So someone was wounded somewhere, was he? Yep, so you're dead. And then another one is dead, and then another one's on 1 wound. Fuck me. Brutal.
Puts a kitten amongst the ostriches, I think. The big Maliceptor got a slap.
For my own research, would they have fought on death? One of them would have done.
Maliceptor going in, so they all hit, which is good. Strength 10.
Cool. -1 to
wound. +1 to wound.
And -1, so you're back to, so you wound on 3s.
-2, d6 damage each.
So 1 goes through, which I save.
No, yeah, okay, right, yeah. Cool. And then the prime's going into these guys. 6.
Yeah, he's in.
All right, come on, Prime. I don't want to brag, Tom, but the Prime has a really great rule. He has a fight and death and a 4-up.
Oh, fucking sick.
As standard.
Nice. That's pretty badass, Davey.
3s, I think. So 4 saves, -1, 2 damage. Come on, fill them all.
4 saves, -1, 2 damage. If I fail them all, you will kill a unit of rubrics. I save 1, 2, so I lose 2. Cool. Okie dokie. Yeah, so cool. So they're just going to swing here. Exotic Sorcerer's going to pile it. They can go either way. I think we put him. This has a 3-up. The Wing Prime has worse, right?
No, the Prime has a 4-up.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so the Exotic Sorcerer is going to go for the Wing Prime with his buddy, and then this guy has to go for the Bioform. So Exotic Sorcerer into the Winged Prime, hitting on 2s, misses 2. 3s rolling. 3 at AP1.
5s, 2 damage. Down to 1. Oh, it's D3, is it?
5 damage, yeah, it's D3.
He's dead.
Okay, and then the Sorcerer into the Bioform is 3s. And then 4s rolling. You're T6, aren't you?
Yes.
Just 1 AP1, mate. Saves it all day long like an absolute hero. Cool. And then we got the Termies here. Well, I guess they're trying to hit a Maliceptor. Everything I've ever done against Maliceptors tells me this will go well.
-1 to hit, yeah.
I don't think we can get this guy in if he just goes like this way. Oh, maybe this way. Yeah, that's okay. You'd have to be more like that, though. Like that. Cool. So -1 to hit. We've got 2 normal knobheads. 6 attacks hitting on 3s with lethals. Okay. Missing with 1. And winning on 6s. So you've got 3 at AP2 damage 2 on the Maliceptor.
Well, are you below half strength?
No, I'm not.
Okay, fine. AP2, so 2 go through.
4 damage. And then we've got the Sorcerer, and I need to just double check. Jack, if you don't mind just checking what a Terminator Sorcerer in Terminator Armor has.
Yep. I'm assuming you melee weapon, right?
Yeah.
Sorcerer in Terminator armor. His force weapon is 5 attacks, hitting on a 3, 6-1 D3. I think 6-1 D3 is just a standard for all force weapons.
So how many attacks? 4 for him.
5.
Okay. And is he hitting on 2s or 3s?
3s.
Okay. Oh, he was hitting on 4s anyway, isn't he? And then does 1 wound to the metal scepter 81. Loves it. And then I'm pretty sure the other one has like 3 of similar, and it gets 1 lethal hit and 1 other wound, 2 more AP1. They've done actually a lot better than they should have done.
Both go for it, damage.
Okay, it's D3, so they do 4.
Down 6.
That's not too shabby. And then that's me done.
Yeah, I think, Tom, I think you've got this one.
I think so, if you're happy to figure through things.
Yeah.
So what would happen? We're still in the flow of magic. We've got a couple of rolls. You've trimmed rubrics out both those squads, so I'd roll for each of them. We've got the big squad. We need a 6 to get D3 back. Doesn't, but gets 1. So we get a rubric here. We've got the other squad. Gets another. Gets a rubric back here. The squad fighting the Biodoodle doesn't get any back. That's fun. And I think this would complete a burn now. So that's gone. Which means I only actually need 2 objectives in No Man's Land.
Ugh.
Oh, fucking hell.
What the fuck just happened?
That wasn't me, I promise.
If anyone wants to rewind time and stop that. Jack, are you able to do that? I literally exploded the whole board there.
Scared the shit out of me with that.
That's the flow of magic, baby. It's powerful stuff. Anyway, that objective's gone is the point. There you go. Dead. Okay, fine. We get 10. We get 5 for the burn objective. So we're on. We just need 1 burn in mid-board to complete primary. We draw the 2 cards. Extend, which we get. Secure, which we get. I think. I think we probably call that a day. Yeah, and it's just. I think this would all come and just body what's left, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And I'd only need to burn something in the mid-board. I don't need to take you home. I could just put might give Magnus 16 move and just put him here. So we have the option if we feel like it. And then we come through and hit all your stuff with this. Obviously, this stuff would move before he goes. Just go that way. Rubrics can.
He's already dead, Tom. He's already dead.
I need to know for data how this goes. I'm sorry.
Think of the data, Davey.
Think of the data, Davey. The data matters. Which I can run on these angles. They go 14. No, it's not 14. It's 12. Don't lie. So what do you guys think of this detachment, having seen it play now?
Oh, God, it's like, am I wrong in saying that it's super boring?
No, I don't think you are at all. I think it's very boring.
Do you mean the Thousand Suns one?
Yeah, the Thousand Suns one.
It didn't,
but it's
didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd have to say, what it did, it was -1 to hit the whole fucking time. That was the only thing it did. But that was huge in this. That was just ridiculous.
You could have just done that with a regular Demon Prince.
I guess I think it would have been a little bit harder. I think the 12-inch aura was pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of,
it's got. Is it a case of, Tom, as you said before, right? The data sheets are that good that quality of life differences, like an extra 3-inch aura, a 3-inch -3 inches deep strike in terms of a 6-inch deep strike.
Yeah,
things like that just make things that little bit better. They're not the best rules in the game.
I think that's right. I think so. I think because the base power is strong, these guys are just going to use the fullback shoot and charge strat, so we can have demonstrated what that does. You go over there. That's fine. I think that's still too close. So one of you is going to have to make way. You're just going to go here. So fullback shoot and charge. That is a great thing for T-Suns to have. They will doom bolt the Maliceptor. These guys they've already double moved. So doom bolt on the Maliceptor, goes off and does 4. And yeah, I mean, I think I think realistically, this stuff can all just hoover up what's left.
Yeah, it's all dead top.
And I think.
Who said you've won, Tom? You're the one who keeps rolling dice.
Sorry. I'm just checking how it works. I need to know. So, and then Magnus burns the home field. Fine. Okay. Done. And then we get 5 and 5.
Imagine playing Monopoly at Christmas with Tom. And he's just like, no, I need to buy all your properties.
That one's vengeance point. Aaron made you play the last two turns or whatever it was when you trapped me with your world eaters. I just turned to them and was like, I get immediately tabled now. And Aaron was like, no, play it. You never know. I got immediately tabled. Cool. Okay. Yeah, spicy. Very spicy.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. I still, as I say, I think the other T-Sons detachment is too sexy for them not to play, right?
Yeah, I think things like being able to use multiple cabals. I mean, what I would definitely say is you feel the cabal point issue so much less because you are not playing as if you can do 3 in a turn. You're just playing to do 2, which means you need 12 all game. And I think with the builds where you can build much chunkier units, you have a much more reasonable. I think for stupid people like me who aren't good at it. I think being able to just go, I just move and Doombolt, don't lose too many wizards. That worked fine. Because we're at, 2 Terminators and 12 Rubrics are the casualties in that game.
Yeah.
And that's obviously mostly from growing back, because the bricks just grow back guys every turn.
And is that the rule for the unit?
It's the Exalted Sorcerer gives you that.
The Exalted Sorcerer.
So the Exalted Sorcerer benefits the most from the...
So he gives them bring back a model and a 4-up.
Yeah, he gives them a 4-up invuln and bring back a model. Yeah,
that's fucking. How has no one used that?
Because he's the worst one of the 4 that they've got.
They already have.
Because you want 5-mans in the other detachment for the cabal.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
And they already have a 5-up.
I played against Paul Bridge used to use a 10-man with the Exalted Sorcerer, and I was always very impressed with it as a unit. And I think I like 2. You could even go for 3 in this, but I think the balance felt about right there with the 2 bricks.
Because they already have a 5-up invuln, right? So it's only +1, not the full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it makes a big difference, right? Especially if you're playing janky, only exposing it a little bit, and then if they don't fully kill it, they might as well not have done. It's just that all the damage is still in the characters, so as long as they don't cut through to that, the output's ridiculous. What did you think of the warrior detachment, Davey?
So it's something I've kind of been mulling over this week because I've tried to make a video about it twice, and I can't quite articulate it, but essentially it comes down to the old saying of if your detachment buffs a crap unit, then you're not going to have an amazing detachment or an amazing experience, right? You're not going to be super competitive.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, like, melee warriors are literally better in 3 other detachments than this one.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't benefit melee warriors at all. So it benefits range warriors. But range warriors shooting is so anemic that you kind of go, well, there's no point in using it. So essentially what you're doing is your entire battle plan is you've got a 5-up invuln and a 3 OC. You're going to try and stay alive in objectives. And I think I in this game I was trying to play a bit gung-ho and a bit more aggressive than I think this detachment should play, right?
I do think the melee warriors absolutely body 1,000 Suns for what it's worth, because I've got no AOC in this detachment. So if you connect into me with full warrior bricks, my units just melt, like properly melt.
Yeah, that's fair.
That includes Magnus, if you've shocked him, like he does.
I think the warriors, though, again, you can give them the advance and charge, but look, I mean, if you're going to take advance and charge warriors, just play Vanguard.
Yeah, you could just play Vanguard, but it's just that the OC and the stodginess here I think the trade-off might be worth it, but I think it's how you build it for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think the shooty warriors are worth your time except as 3s to proc the strat. And again, you weren't playing in something that really cared today.
No, exactly.
I wonder if you just go 2 units of warriors and then the rest is just like Tyranid good stuff.
That's probably what I'd do. Yeah.
Very depressing, man. Like I'm really keen on trying a lot of things that I
totally get that.
Yeah, played for a while, and like every list starts with 3 Exocrines, 2 T-Fexes, like, and it's just and a Bioform. So it's just about trying to find something a bit.
I totally get that.
I mean, as I said, the Barnyard Gaming took, which is another channel I'd recommend watching their video. It's quite funny. They took 72 warriors versus the T-Sun detachment.
Yeah,
and that's a vibe. It's something you can do. It was fun. But I think this detachment somewhat flatters this to deceive, and the reason being, you talk about giving you a new way to play the faction.
Mm-hmm.
So what they've given us is high OC and survivability, which is what essentially the gaunt list is, which is what essentially having non-emissaries is.
Yeah.
It's get on an objective and survive. What I think would be a nice change, and again, I'm not getting on my high horse and moaning about it. What would be nice is to see a bit of lethality, right? I just don't see. They did it with the rupture effects, and it's fantastic. But after that, you kind of like, well, how do I kill stuff? When we've seen here, you just can't get through
No.
a lot of stuff, even
Yeah,
with
that's
a 300 point unit in the zone throw-ups and the big lad, Maliceptors. It just doesn't have the cutting edge, unfortunately, with Tyranids in 10th edition. But it is what it is.
You know what's crazy? If hypothetically, say Ret Cadre, right, was this detachment, you just copy and paste all the strats over and the detachment rule and just replace warriors with battle suits. I think that'd be a fucking kick-ass detachment. So I think it is partially the units that you're buffing on, like, you can put a multiplier on a number, but
I think the NIDS one, it's finding a balance with the build and the tools. I think.
But the other thing is the fact that Tyranids also have a bunch of really good detachments already, so it's kind of hard to justify this one, which is just kind of middling. But it's probably good for other armies if they have it.
Yeah, there's a lad that came second at a GT or some event at the weekend with this detachment. Obviously, points, blah blah blah, right? But he took the 2 rupture faxes, 3 exocrines, 3 maliceptors, and then some other little bits, and 2 units of warriors. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
the warrior detachment, bro. Like,
but that's what it really is, though.
That's where it really is.
And I think if you play 2 bricks, maybe a third of the melee warriors, some gun guys to trigger the strat, and then just the usual stuff, I think it's really good. I do think it's good.
But see, again, though, that's not.
But it's not. It's not as fun, is it? It's not as fun.
Not fun. And actually, you kind of go, well,
it's not a fucking Tyranid drop pod landing here turn 1. That is certainly.
Man, what we need is a drop pod detachment. That's what we need.
Drop pods get +1 OC.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it gets +2 OC in Crusher Stampede.
Oh, wow.
I am legit curious to try this version of T-Suns into a few of the other meta armies, just because the Death Guard one has been performing into them basically because of the minus to hit and because a lot of them are quite shooty.
Yeah.
So I am curious if this actually has some game into the ones that are dependent on shooting but don't have rerolls innately. Those are the ones that really hurt.
I think it's pretty good in it. Is it good in a melee meta, right? Because you've got the Overwatch threat, which really hurts.
Yeah, I think fast melee would hoover this right up. I think it's completely. Like a World Eaters, especially for certainly the way I play it. Ultimately, they've got units that will just kill those bricks, so they'll just connect into them and kill them. I've still got no screening, or I guess I could deploy it the other way around and use the chaff in front.
So is this the hipster T-Sun detachment, Tom?
Of course it is, because I've tried it and it definitely is. And I've written the list, guys. You've got what we call here the 1985 Thousand Suns list, because
oh my god,
I mismanaged my resources in terms of getting the extra enhancement. So yeah, go play the 1985. It's good. It's really good. That's I love having stuff named after me.
We've already got the Tom Lohman special of GSC rolling every single 2,000 points worth of GSC.
Will would count today. I rolled exactly average. I'll have you know. He was trying to sneak the Abominants getting back up in, but that's on a 2-up. That's not fair practice. That's naughty.
All right, guys. So I guess we'll probably wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to make my mum's spare bed.
Thank you, Davey, for a lovely, lovely game. I'll be
you.
I'll be over there in a minute.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom, as well for joining us. Next one, I'm not sure when the next stream will be, but I think I want to get a game in. I'll probably 100%. Do Chaos Knights if Tower isn't out or Guard isn't out. If one of those is out, I'll play those.
Sounds great.
But we'll see who I can find to be a victim of this stream, I guess. It inflict someone on the stream.
Forward to it. Thank you to everyone in the chat who was here. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Noble Matthew as well.
Did we hit 7,000?
No, we didn't. Actually, a couple of our subs left when I started talking about it. So we still have 6 to go. We were getting closer, but then we backslid. But hopefully we'll hit 7,000 tomorrow.
Awesome. Right, guys, have a good one.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.